Foot fungus. Hello.
Hey!
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
everyone.
Welcome back to Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Axel has to help move some things for a little bit, but he will be here short. Hey, I called it. I knew he was going to join. I knew it.
That's funny.
So, hey, everybody. Welcome to Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We literally just started. There's Axel. So welcome.
We literally made a joke, Jesse, about how as soon as we started, it would summon you, and it actually did. So what were we doing last time?
Yes, I'm set.
The boat.
Did you just say ghost stuff?
Ghost stuff.
I said
Yep.
ghost ship, but yes, that works.
Ghost shit,
Yeah.
That's some scary shit. But it's... Sorry. Anyway, so why don't you guys? Hey, what do you remember happening last time? Well, I set up windows.
Spiders. Lots of spiders.
Lots of spiders.
Okay, let's
Lots
see.
of
I
dead
have
spiders.
things written down. My notes of fucking crazy amounts. So we're going after the Emperor of the Waves. It was assumed sunk, but seen recently. It's about 5 days out and adrift and alone. We're looking for a box in the cargo hold.
A magical made of bluish metal.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what that sound is, but something's very loud. I think it
That's
might have been
coming in.
Chorizo's tags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We got a shitload of antitoxins. We should take those after our rest. And yeah, we just fought a bunch of spider things. I don't think we actually killed them. Did we run away?
You killed a lot of them?
We killed a lot of them, and the rest of the swarms escaped through the cracks in the deck.
Oh, that's right, but it was just swarms, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, you killed the bigger one.
Abby was voting for a short rest because she feels like it's wasteful to just completely ditch the day having just started it, but I think everybody else is kind of voting for a long rest considering we got our asses handed to us by a bunch of bugs in the first room.
All right, so we...
Is that when I got crit? Didn't one of us get critted in that room by the Ettercap?
Yeah, you, I think.
Yep.
No, it was the giant spider.
Yeah.
The Ettercap tried to attack you and never got to. Actually hurt you. So...
Subnautica. So pleasant.
Oh, that is.
It's the peaceful shallows, or
Yes.
the peaceful shallows, or whatever.
So you guys are going to be taking a long rest. Where are you taking? You're out in the
we
main deck.
have another ship with us, right?
You can see the rowboats just sitting out there about 200 feet away.
Yeah, we can call them. I didn't take fucking
They're
message.
gonna come here.
Actually, I think they said they weren't coming any closer than they already were.
I remember that too.
To retcon slightly, they said they were gonna bring the rowboat forward when they see you up on deck with the box.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're not coming.
Or if you scream help or something.
They'll wave from a distance
Then
and
they'll
be
go,
like,
"That's great. Don't come back about the box."
do we blame them? I mean, I really don't blame them.
No.
It's a cursed ghost ship floating in the middle of the ocean, and now we know it's packed to the portholes with spiders. So, not really.
I mean, I'm okay with a short rest. I think I'm doing okay.
Same.
Oh,
That'd be
I
fine.
forgot to change my name for the convenience.
Should I get my
of everyone
second level
else.
spell back or for yeah?
So
I'll get my second.
do you haul her over to the rowboat?
I don't. I mean, it's just spiders. They were sort of scary.
Yeah, the top deck seemed fine, and if we holler, we might wake more shit up.
That is true.
I mean, could probably just prestidigitation signal flare.
Yeah, but they told us they wouldn't come back unless we have the box.
Or if you screamed for help?
Well,
One or
to
the
be
other.
honest,
yeah.
we could also just climb down the ladder that's on the side of the ship to the ocean and swim over there.
That's fair.
Now, most of us could probably just rest on the water, for that matter.
That's also fair.
True, or at least near the surface.
I don't know that would be the most comfortable for me. Like I can breathe
You have
water.
to. You have to just go with it. You've got to just.
Yeah,
just
but it's kind of
relax
hard to
and-
relax. I mean, like my
Just
instinct.
the-
Many years of my life, I have not been able to do this. So, like, I'm fighting decades of experience, honey.
But have
Abby-
you ever tried to sleep on the water?
Abby, what's your passive perception?
No, I have not. It's 13 because I didn't take it with this character.
Okay.
Yes.
I keep thinking you always have over 20 passive.
I always try to, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. This character does not fear anything. She's not paranoid.
It's
My
really hard to
passive
see from here.
perception-
They are a few hundred feet away out in the ocean, but there is a guy with a spy glass, so he's able to see you.
Do we want to go rest on the ship, or?
I think if we were going to, that would be the best place for it.
Yeah, because there is a chance that we'll get interrupted if we stay here.
There's a chance, yes. There's a
All
really
right.
good chance. There's probably more spiders
I
in the ship.
mean, why are we going to rest already? We just got here.
Yeah, we
Josul
can
looks
always
down.
leave.
Josul looks down at his 8 of 25 hit points.
Hey,
I'm a
Josul,
bit
you're
scratched
bleeding.
up.
Oh yeah, that's
Tiny bit,
why.
yes.
That's why I'm gonna blow another second level cure wounds on you, my man. I didn't realize you were so fucked up. I'm sorry.
Josul usually doesn't say anything, but when you were like, well, why are we resting? He looks down at his bleeding spider wounds all over and goes, I would think a rest would be at least a healing spell at the least if we're going to keep going.
I mean, we could take an hour and just chill. Patch that up. I got some bandages somewhere, I think.
You could flick some of the nets around here. Still.
You gain 15 hit points, Josul.
Ooh.
Sorry, I
Ooh,
tried a
15.
little too hard on that one.
How you feeling?
I am feeling like I have 23 of 25.
So much better.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
I love playing a life cleric, guys. God damn. I had a +7 to
Ah,
a second level cure spell. I heal a minimum of 9 with a second level spell.
So, once again, you guys take a short rest on the deck. You try to be like, hey, come back.
I
You
go
just
let's
jump in
rest
the-
on the short rest on the deck and then see how it goes. Now that we're healed up some.
Well, technically, a short rest means we're not actually sleeping. We're just kind of
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah.
Relaxing, patching up.
So,
Patching up your wounds, spending hit dice, you know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I should have had you spend a hit dice. But never mind.
Hey, you guys take your short rest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Abby's gonna do a arcane recovery to recover some recover 1 spell.
I don't think I have anything really worth salvaging at short rest.
They don't have anything that does anything with
You would
short
get
rest.
your action surge back.
Okay.
I don't think.
Like the coolest thing a fighter does.
Yeah, right.
I kind of forget that I have that, honestly.
You,
You should definitely remember it.
Insanely loud.
Action Surge is your friend.
Action
I,
surge is your friend.
It is.
Use
I
it early
used-
and often.
1 hit die to get myself back up to max hit points.
We're still level 4, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
I'm gonna spend 1 of my wizard hit die to try and get up to full.
So you guys rest up here, up on the main deck. You guys, it's pinned message on the channel in Discord. You guys should still have that Emperor of the Waves.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you guys were up on the main deck. And if you go up above on the forecastle, there's not really anything. That's where the front mast was, and the back mast was on the quarterdeck. And if you recall from last session, Axel tried to use the steering wheel, and there was no resistance at all on turning,
Mm.
so it's easily assumed that it is not attached to the rudder.
That the rudder chain is broken.
The rudder is broken.
Being those of you that have the sailing proficiency were just astonished that this thing's able to be as level as it is. It's only at like a 10-degree slant, not sinking.
Given the condition of this ship, I would say it is quite likely. We are lucky it's even still afloat. We really should make haste and do what we can in getting the box out of here as fast as possible. While I would love to explore the ship and find out why it sank, our priority is to get that box and get out of here. This ship may not last much longer.
Do you think
Well,
there's
yeah,
gonna be
but-
more spiders?
I'm
Oh,
almost
definitely.
certain it's going to be packed to the portholes. with
There's
spiders.
always spiders. There are spiders everywhere, apparently. Saltmarsh is just crawling with them. You know, back in my little home village, we have these really great ratter dogs that they take care of these big spiders before they get that big.
You have
If
dogs
there's
that
any
eat spiders?
condolences, the
Well, I
kitchen
mean,
floor is
like
much the same way with
spiders. I had one growing up that would eat all kinds of bugs, and some of them were like I mean, technically, I guess they were giant spiders, but they were baby giant spiders.
Isn't there some sort of deity that does something with spiders?
You
Mhm.
recall seeing an altar to Lolith.
Oh yeah, I remember that because I rolled a 20 on my religion check.
Yeah, somebody figured out right
Yes.
before they got critted by a spider.
Yep. Because I'm like, I'm gonna explore.
Also, I looked up the rules for webbing, and webs don't instantly disappear from fire.
Oh damn.
They're vulnerable to it. It's not like you light it and it's gone.
Bummer.
So, you probably all notice quite easily on your short rest that there is a grate on the main deck. It's a fairly small grate. We'll say it's like a 5x5 grate on the deck. When you peer into
Crate
it,
with a G or crate with a C?
grate with a
Okay.
metal latch
Okay.
thing. You notice that it's really bad rusted shut, and you can't see more than like an inch downwards. And when you take a closer look, you see it's just cobweb, just solid cobweb. No light
I
seems to
didn't
be going
choose to
further than an inch through
memorize
that.
burning hands.
Hey fellas, you wouldn't happen to have any more of that fire magic, would you?
Not that's accurately enough to do that, no.
Oh.
Got something that would work.
Yeah, I'd love to throw like, I don't know, a big ball of fire or something down there, but then again, that actually might be too destructive. We don't want to torch the ship while we're still on it.
My
Also,
concern also is that we'll lose the paper,
Well, the papers are in a box, right?
supposedly.
if we throw fire down there and there's big things that don't like fire, won't that mean it's going to come up here and get us?
That's fair. That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
I mean,
If you do, though, it will be on fire, and we will have an advantage.
that's going to be like twice as scary, like a big giant spider person on fire.
Wait, what about? We didn't say nothing about spider people.
That's
The
literally what happened
Ettercap in the
last
other
time.
room?
The Ettercap was on fire when it tried to kill Abby.
I may not remember
That's
that exactly.
terrifying.
I ran from the room, just saying.
That thing was called an ettercap? That's
We'll
disgusting.
We'll just say you guys know the name of it. And it's a weird
We
spider
figured
thing.
that out after talking about it for an hour. Like, oh yeah, I just remembered that.
What kind of a check would that be anyway to find out what that was?
Arcana.
Religion, since Arcana?
Yeah, pretty much everything's arcana.
Is anybody else hearing Jesse at like max volume right now?
Jesse, the decibels are set a little high in your microphone. It's not super loud, but it is definitely louder than what it was.
That's weird. I haven't changed anything. But I'll go through
The
and
echo.
Be appreciated. I've also been trying to turn down my volume, but doing so I can't hear anybody else if I do.
okay. Sorry.
No, you're
you're
fine.
good.
I mean, you didn't do it on purpose.
So, you guys are discussing this during your short rest and get all your stuff from your short rest
Yeah.
and that.
Oh, I spent 1 hit die. And I am now down by 1 hit point.
If you recall, there was a you took the door on the south side of the boat. I have that chart. It's
Aft.
not starboard.
Oh.
The starboard.
Port.
Yeah. And then
Port
there's
side's
one,
the left side, starboard's the right side.
Yeah, aft is the back.
Oh, then that. Because me boat's good. And then there was one at the front that you guys did not attempt to open or explore yet.
Well, we should try and figure out where the captain's cabin is. That's probably where the box would be, right?
They said it was in the bottom.
If I
Oh,
was
they
a bet
did,
again,
didn't
I'd
they?
say that's the
You
best place
know,
for it.
It's been 2 weeks, but you, Abby, would know that you were just in the captain's cabin because you have his journal right now.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Oh, I was
the
gonna read the
only
journal.
That's the only thing you found. The captain's log. That's right. You notice that it details the ship's last voyage, including accounts of a terrible storm that threw the Emperor of the Waves off course and separated it from its escort. Running low on food and drinkable water, the ship was forced to drop anchor off on an uncharted island. The last entry describes an attack by orcs that fought alongside goblins and other monstrous vermin. Though the crew fended off the initial attack, they suffered heavy casualties. The final entry records the captain's fear that this attack might be the precursor for a large.
Oh.
Perhaps this Lolith is to blame for all this.
That sounds like it, or at least worshippers of her.
Wonder what the spider goddess would want with Saltmarsh.
I mean, who says that she wanted anything with Saltmarsh?
Maybe there's something in the area she's looking for.
Hmm.
Well,
I
if
mean,
she
it's
had
just
an
a
army-
boat.
You do a general arcana check on demons.
I have Arcana. Let's find out. I'm curious.
Yeah, a 9
Ooh,
probably
I have
doesn't
a
get
plus
you
2.
She's some demon thing, so she probably just wants to spread evil demon thing.
That's
Then
fair.
again, it could just be for the mere thought of destroying everything, because demon.
30-20 on that.
Yeah, Lolith is the demon queen of spiders. Normally, it's a bunch of elves, dark elves, which are also called drow, that live in subterranean that worship her. So it's actually kind of odd that it's orcs and goblins and other more surface-dwelling creatures. And her domain is usually definitely not the sea. It's usually, dark caves. So this is
She's
definitely
expanding.
odd.
She could be expanding, maybe.
Expanding her web and
Does she have anything to do with the crabs? Or is it just the spiders?
With what?
Crabs. Crabs. Do you know?
I don't think so.
called with your check, it's pretty much just spider.
And I would specify that.
Okay.
Baby crawly spiders.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
I guess a marsh might be
crawlers.
a pretty decent place to... No, I still can't put that together.
We don't even know if these things are connected. Maybe there was just an opportunity because
what
that's where
I'm
they happened to
thinking.
land.
Yeah, I think. Well, they landed on an island, right?
Uh-huh.
So maybe there were caves on the island. They came out of the caves and they're like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?" And they saw a ship full of goodies, and they were like, "I don't know, but I don't know."
It seems very likely. I mean, this was a heavily laden ship. There was many, many things out here to be.
Yeah, and orcs like shiny things just as much as everybody else, so they
Then
probably
again-
robbed the ship and then we're like, "Hey, we have a ship. Let's see what we can do with it."
Speaking from opportunistic standpoint, then again, it could be that that the captain saw were merely servants of the drow,
Well,
or slaves.
I guess that's true. It could be.
Slaves are a pretty large market in dark corners.
You see Katie just kind of yeah, I agree.
Well, I think I'm rested up. What do you guys think?
Good.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Should we take these potions of antitoxin? They only last for an hour.
I really don't want to spend more than an hour on this ship if it's any condolences to you.
I hear you, but I feel like we might have to because I'm already down 2 of my strongest spells.
Well,
I feel
then
like this
think-
is going to be a two-day thing. Like today we do half of it and tomorrow we do the other half. Unless we're lucky, in which case that'd be great. But I mean,
I
my
think
luck
we can
hasn't
just-
been super great lately. So
we can get through this. I think an hour should be plenty of time. I mean, sure.
It's not that big of a boat.
that's
No.
true.
I pull out my antitoxin, pull the cork out with my teeth. Bottoms up?
I guess, yeah. I'm going to take mine.
Salud.
Perfect.
Or it's
Same.
DM timer.
Also,
Mm.
He'll knock his back too.
I was about to say,
Josul,
I've heard of. Nice.
a little pop from the cork.
I've heard of really douchey DMs that could be actually has a literal sand hourglass.
Yeah, right.
It's like you have a real-time 1 hour. Why, though? Anyway, so, you guys down it. Tastes awful. But you
Ooh.
feel, less acid reflexy.
Hangy.
Everybody took theirs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we have one left. Just in
One
case everything goes to the crapper. Yeah, I guess let's do this. Should we have like a Abby's gonna pull out her sling, and from now on she's gonna maybe try and be smart and hit things with a rock before we touch it.
That might be a good idea.
Which door would we want to try first?
Do you want to go to the door you guys already went through, or do you want to try that other door in your front?
I vote for this side opposite door first.
Yeah, I don't think we found there was anything less of value in that room. We got the journal.
Was there stairs in there? Like a way down in the cabin?
Was
Yes.
there?
You did see that there were stairs that went further downward, but they were
Oh,
just
then we should probably go
covered-
that way.
They were covered in.
Before we go down, I was thinking we should check
We'll
the
find
other.
another
You
way.
burned
The other door.
those webs, but they were covered.
We'll find another way. And then if we have to, then we'll just go back that way.
Yes.
So you head.
So
to,
we're gonna try one of the other doors.
Okay, you try the door in the front.
Wow.
And
Bow.
yes. And you attempt to open it, and it doesn't budge. There's no lock on it.
Is it stuck?
I think so.
I think with a good
Should
kick
we try
or
to
something,
kick
you
it
could
open? Ooh,
Go
ooh,
for
ooh.
it.
I put my hand up. I want to kick it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Athletics check.
Oh Lord. All right. I'm gonna kick it. Here we go. Yeah. I got an 18.
Oh shit!
Bam! You knock the door open.
You see Katie like step back and she spin kicks it open.
Nice.
Impressive.
You could have also attacked it, apparently. Nice thing actually gave that option this time.
I mean, I'd like to think I did.
The way you did it was easier. So, you see sheets of webbing that fill this room.
Yeah. I back up.
And that it was almost like you opened the door, and it was like you know, like in some places, like northern Japan, where the snow is like at least 6 feet high in the winters.
Mm.
It's like that, but with webbing as you open the door. So there's like a clear
Ooh.
spot where their door hit the webbing, but then like the rest of it, you just web.
I thought we just closed the door.
You can't. It's busted.
Fuck.
Okay. Does anybody want me to try and clear this out before we go in?
That would be appreciated. Yes.
Katie backs up and just motions. Sure.
By
Okay.
all means.
I'm
And
backing up, and the second I see anything scuttling out from those webs, I'm gonna hit it with Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm readying an action to attack whatever comes charging out of the door.
Yeah.
Well, just leave
So
it. Try to.
Axel will look and make sure that he's we'll look and make sure that he's not going to hit anything that looks boxy or papery. And try and find a nice secure spot with just lots of web and not a whole lot else, and he's going to firebolt it.
Okay, that's the first 3 feet into the.
Cool. So
You literally can't see anything else.
cool. So firebolting the web.
Okay, roll to hit. Yes, it has AC.
That's fine.
I know it's silly.
I'd expect nothing less.
It's let's see, plus dex. It's 21.
Could be your spellcasting modifier. With intelligence.
Right.
You still hit regardless of that high.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say is a roll to 17. So
Yeah, you hit with the roll. Tell me what fire damage you did.
it's 1d10 for firebolt at this level still.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do 7.
Nice.
Okay, you burn almost all of it in this initial area. So that 5 foot
Does it spread?
square of air. We'll just go Minecraft. That 5 foot square just you burned up.
Okay, cool. Is it spreading or is it look like
Nope.
I'll need to reapply?
After you that first shot, it's only about 5 cubic feet of it.
Okay, I will begin repeating that process, sighting down, finding someplace that looks un-itemy and burning down with firebolt. So next shot,
Okay, just
nat 20.
okay.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, it's
Can I
not a
use-
creature. I'm not going to use the crit chart because it's not a creature. It
Hmm.
doesn't make sense.
Does it like
just-
burn off 2 blocks?
well, I'll say you burn them. So
There you
you do that for 2 squares in.
Mhm.
See if you see anything. You can now see the mast that goes through the middle of the.
Oh, what's left of it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a straight. You made like a hallway essentially.
Cool.
Do you shoot to the left or right?
Um.
This is like Minesweeper.
Yeah, I was gonna say is, can I see anything? Like, I gotta make a perception check to look and see if I can see anything.
Oh, while he's trying to do that, I'm
Total-
gonna take up.
It's total cover. It's
Okay.
fast.
Then I'm
I'm-
just.
Oh, okay. It won't do much then. I
fuck,
was gonna
I'll just
cast
go-
light on a rock and use my sling to chuck it in there.
You're blinded as
I like
it
the
reflects
idea.
off the glistening lead.
Ew. No. I'll go to the left side this time.
Okay. 2. I'm just gonna say you just do it until you clear that.
Pretty much.
All right. You clear that spot, but you don't really do. Actually, you see part of a busted chair.
Okay. So sweeping to the right side. I'm just the idea being I'm just gonna systematically clean out the webs like step by step.
Yeah, you don't need to roll
Until
damage
either
or anything.
something
Just tell me like.
Jumps out or. Yeah, I mean, like we'll just clear the room, just like sweep it.
Okay, you move. You're in the room though, right? Because you had to
Yeah.
go in, then look left. Okay, so you shoot.
I'm gonna
to
look
the right.
up.
You look up.
Yeah, just because I want to. There's fucking spiders. I want to make
And
sure
I'm
they're not
like
on my-
creeping behind him with
I mean,
sacred flame prepared.
you guys can try perception checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that too. It's a 17.
Since you're
for me.
actively looking for stuff. 17.
18.
Oh, 14.
12.
You just barely hear something skittering.
Josul pulls out his hooded lantern and lights it.
Both when when you were facing the right, you went to fire, Axel.
Mhm.
You heard something skittering up further ahead in that direction. But you also heard something right behind you. Would have been to your left.
Oh.
But as you turn around, you don't see it.
Josul starts looking around with his hooded lantern.
I'm gonna pull out Corey and set him on my hat, and I'm going to engage his blind sense for 30 feet.
A lot of very little subtle movement.
Ugh. It doesn't feel like a swarm like we saw before. Just spiders.
How far is that blind sense again? 10 feet?
I think for them it's 30 actually. Let me double
For
check my.
crab?
He gave me the hermit crab, but yeah. It might be 10 feet.
They're so tiny. 10 feet's like really far for proportion.
Familiar senses. Blind sight
Uh,
30 feet. Passive perception 10.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
Passive perception is 9 though. Well, it might be different stats.
The
but-
hermit crab's
It's
passive
like
is 10.
it's like Toph with sand, where it can sense things, but it's really fuzzy because so much interference from webbing and
Sure.
stuff. But pretty much, it's like if it was a radar, it senses movement. It just looks like a big dot.
Oh, okay. Does it feel like one big cohesive dot or smaller?
There's
like
just so
a-
many small things. It's like one big dot.
Right. Okay. Got you. That's great. Okay. So I'm going to gesture to everybody kind of in that direction. And I'm going to make the little fingers like spiders so they understand that there's spiders that way. And
So
then I'm
now-
Yep.
going to
Yep.
begin focusing down the
Got it.
fire in that direction.
Quick question.
Huh?
How is the I just lost the word. Where is everybody standing? Are you all inside the room or are we all just hanging outside the door?
We have to be inside the room to follow him because he's making a tunnel through the webs.
Okay. Sekald is gonna wait at the door itself
Hmm,
and just overwatch.
cool.
Josul has a hooded lantern, so he's going to be in the middle somewhere.
I think Kade would stay closer to Sekald so that he's not by himself on the deck.
Abby's
That's
going to be
what-
near the middle with Josul in
Um,
case. That way I can reach everybody if we need healing.
I apologize. I'm gonna be right back. I don't know what's going on up there. but something's going on. I just want to make sure my dad's fine.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So while Scott's gone, let's discuss what we do about these spiders to throw off his whole game. Because spiders, man, spiders are bad news.
They are.
Honestly.
They super are.
It's gonna be a swarm.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
I have Thunderwave prepared.
Well, that's a good start. That is a good start.
Yeah.
Once we see it, I could probably hit it with a chromatic orb, but I only have a few of those.
I mean, mostly I can step on things and kick them.
I was
can-
gonna say is, go ahead, Sage.
I was just gonna say gust. I can just knock everything back
Ooh.
into the room repeatedly.
Ooh, put it into the fire.
Uh-huh.
That's why we bring Sekald around. Sekald's like the
maybe,
guy.
maybe,
That and ice
maybe.
knife.
If we actually see them come out, though, let's continue clearing for a while so that we
Yeah.
have a passage back.
Right.
Mm.
If they
Right.
come out, we all retreat, and then Abby will do the thunder wave and then fucking run, and then we can just ice knife them and do things at range from the
Wait,
door.
does somebody in the party have ice knife?
Ice knife and sacred flame, and
I got chromatic orb. I can hit a couple of them with that.
then we can
Alright.
bottleneck them.
That's a good idea. Okay,
I do
just don't
happen to
tell
have-
Scott.
I do happen to have in my inventory a
Oh, Scott,
bottle
you're
of
back.
alchemist fire.
Oh, I love Alchemist Fire.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently
I would
apparently
be
my dad needs
careful
to get
with that, though.
another sports team shirt on.
Oh,
I had a feeling it might have been sports, but he was carrying on a little longer than I expected. So I'm like,
I would.
The entire
I would.
internet thinks you're dying.
yeah.
I would wait on the alchemist fire because, like, we're in a ship that
Yeah,
might be kind of flammable.
I mean, I have water jet as well. So
he comes prepared.
I'm just saying that Abby knows from experience that a fire can get out of hand very quickly.
It's then when a giant spider pokes out of the webbing and tries to bite Axel as we roll in it.
no.
Nobody's well, you're surprised, but mechanically you're not surprised. So everybody's
Okay.
gonna get going.
So we're startled.
Everybody's
Startled.
screaming, but we're not
Mhm.
taking mechanical differences.
I do
Yeah.
like the idea of all of us adventurers in the room all going, ah!
Thank you.
And the,
Specifying the ones in the room.
and the spider itself also. Ah!
Oh yeah, the spider pops out and screams at us like we startled it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh.
fucking balls!
Did you roll a 2?
No, I go at 7.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, I rolled a 2. I got 6 as well.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 2 and I have a 6.
Oh,
So Abby's a
Josul
7.
got 22.
Oh, that's the same as you had last session because I didn't change it from last time.
Nice.
I was so proud of my +1.
Okay, so
my
I got a-
-1 became a +1.
10.
Nice.
I got a 10.
Ooh,
All right, and then Sekald.
14.
Yeah.
Right. So up first is Josul, as you just see like a giant spider is on the ceiling, and it's
Yeah.
like coming towards Axel from the webbing. You hear this?
Okay. Well, in that case,
Cue fight music.
Mm-hmm.
I posted a link at the very beginning of the Zoom chat to an Oogie Boogie
Oh.
Halloween electro swing song,
Oh,
and I'm
nice.
listening to it right now.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't think my internet can handle it.
I don't think my copyright laws.
Oh.
Probably not. No.
I'm sorry. I love how you've written that out, Kat. Initiative
Initiative.
versus Notebug.
For those wondering, I always put the initiative in chat so it's easier to keep track of.
You want a real notebug? I could have made it a giant crab spider.
Nope, thanks. No, I'm good.
Crab spiders don't really mess with me as much as the king crabs do.
What is
Chromatic orb?
No.
The
I'm
spider
not
is
gonna-
in the
I don't know
webbing,
about
so right now it is heavily obscured. You can still attack it, but its AC is higher than.
No.
Does a 22 still hit it?
Oh, of course. I was about to say, they don't have high AC to begin with.
Okay. Okay.
I attack.
It sounded like, ha! I attack. Ding.
Ding. I rolled and the dice just like dinked off the handle of my coffee mug. It was just like ding.
That's perfect.
I do 6 cold damage to it as I cast Ray of Frost, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
until the start of my next turn.
All right.
Nice.
Frozen
A
arthropod legs.
A blue-white beam of ice, like frost, kind of shoots out of my finger.
All right. Sorry, I'm just keeping track
God
of hit
of your-
points. Do you do anything else in your turn?
No.
Oh,
I'd say I move aside, but that would mean moving into the spider webs, and that's not going to happen.
gold.
You can use more extra. You can use a bonus action to try and squeeze past us.
Knowing how wide he truly is, he offers for the people behind him to go past him as his means of assist. He's not going to attempt to get in somebody else's way or give the creature full cover. Josul is not a tiny person.
So you are done with your turn?
Yep.
Okay, then Scotty, quick question. Is that the only one spider we see, the giant spider?
You do see in the way Axel is facing was the giant spider that Josul attacked. But give me a perception check, and I'll just say it was before combat.
Okay.
So this won't be wasting your action. Pretty much.
Appreciate that. Ooh, 15.
Okay, yeah, you do see that there is a dark figure that is medium sized, and it is screwing on the ceiling like the spider, but it's like from a flanking position behind Axel. You would be able to attack it before it gets to do anything.
Okay, so big
You have two
spider.
targets. Both are heavily
Right.
obscured by webbing.
Right, but the first one is the closest to the party. The second one is further back.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one you'd have to move into the webbing to attack it.
No.
You're the wizard, so I'd highly doubt you'd do that.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna do the smart thing and cast Scorching Ray. All 3 rays
Ooh.
at the big one up front.
All right, roll to hit.
Copy that.
Wait, so you're the one that hasn't the thing that hasn't been attacked yet.
No, the one that Josul just attacked.
Okay.
The one that's up front. The one that is closest to the party.
Okay.
Is that the same thing though? Because I think he's saying that there's one like right behind me that was over us, and then there was the spider that's in front of me.
Mhm.
So I think closest to the party would actually be the unattacked item.
Oh, then I must be.
Either way, the unattacked item is probably another Ettercap, so
both-
just Scorching Ray the shit out of it.
Both are well
Also,
within
we
range.
don't know
Both are
it's
heavily
there.
obscured.
Yeah, none
No.
of us know it's there.
Also, hey, you've got multiple rays, right? Why not hit them both?
Yeah, why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Actually, you know what? That's probably not a
Hooray!
bad idea.
And then we know where the second one is.
I was about to say the second one would be obvious. So first ray on the first one, the other 2 rays on the one that they can't see.
Gotcha.
And we roll. That one spun for a second. First one is 17 plus 6.
Okay,
23.
that hits.
Lovely. 22 on the second one.
That also hits.
And a dirty 20. Dirty 20 on the last.
Yep, all 3 hit then.
Woohoo!
Tell me how much damage to each target.
Yep. It's 2d8 each time.
And I will say you cleared, well, depending on the damage, you might clear out that square of.
Oh shit! I just lost a die. Hang on. I'll get it later. Where is it? There we go. So first one gets 10 damage.
All right.
Second one, 14 damage.
All right.
And
The
last
that
attack.
webbing is gone, and that giant spider falls off the ceiling on the ground on fire for a little bit, and it curls up.
Okay. And I still have one attack on that last one.
Yep.
Okay. 11.
The webs also burn away on that one. As you see, it is an cap. And it's climbing
Saw
on the
another
ceiling,
one.
all demon possession.
Oh, disgusting.
I hate it.
It's making weird insect in pain noises. And that's
Bet you
called
didn't see
turn.
that one.
Abby's making weird scared noises.
Weird scared noises. I love that.
And that's the cult's turn, right?
Gonna partially move out of the way of the door just in case anybody gets back here, but yes.
Their turn. So, the Ettercap opens its weird mandible mouth, and it
Blech.
shoots something at Axel.
Blech.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does get.
Okay, you are stuck in a glob of webbing. You are restrained. You can use an action to try with a strength check to try to get out of the webbing, or someone can try to destroy the webbing for you.
But I can't attack or anything.
When you're restrained, I believe you cannot attack. You can. Oh, no, you can at disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage,
That's right.
yeah. Because it's the worst form of grapple.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna.
paralyzed would be the worst.
Well, it's like grapple, but worse. Meaning.
And it just wasted its whole turn doing that. Well, it's action.
I mean, that
I should
wasn't a
say.
waste. It just fucking took our fighter out. That's
Hardly.
And as it does that, it skitters further back
Hmm.
into the webbing.
disadvantage hurts, man. Oh, and it runs away? Coward.
I mean, Ettercap.
And it is Axel's
Axel,
turn.
I think.
You are currently wet.
Okay. And what is it? It's like what kind
You're
of a check is it
restrained.
to get out of it? Do I just use the action to break out of it, or
You gotta
do I
roll
need to make a
strength
check?
a strength check.
Oh, I'm good
Which
with
counts
that.
as the action, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's that, or you can try to attack it, but it's immune to bludgeoning.
It's immune. I don't know that.
No, the webbing is what
Oh.
you're strung up in.
Oh, Right.
The webbing it freshly glued you to the floor with.
right. Okay. Well, all right. Does the 13 break free?
Yeah, you break free.
Cool. Action surge. I'm gonna throw my fucking hammer at that thing.
Ah.
All right.
Hell yeah. Okay, 17 to hit him.
Okay, you hit him.
Great. Eat 2d6
Actually,
of my
wait.
fucking.
17.
Yeah.
You throw it. Then it returns.
If you use
I
your
mean,
bonus action.
I was gonna say
call
that's a
back
bonus
in.
action.
Oh well, if you use your
Actually,
bonus
yeah, you can't do that this turn.
What do you mean I can't do that this turn?
action surge
You
gives
don't
you
get
an
a
additional
second
action
bonus
and
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
I haven't used the first
No.
bonus action.
Oh.
I
Then
didn't
I
use the
guess you
first
could, yeah.
bonus action.
Okay, I didn't realize you didn't use it.
What would I have done it with? All I did was burst out of the web
I
so
assumed
far.
you summoned it.
You return your ball returns to you,
It was with me.
and it
was
is
with
just
me.
covered in webs. No or cap blood or anything.
Fuck.
You hear from the webbing somewhere.
Rude.
I just imagine an angry Antonio Banderas as you did that, and it made me chuckle a little bit. I'm sorry, your character Axel, just in my head anyway, I just continually picture him as a very fishy version of Antonio Banderas.
I'll take that, honestly. Like, I'll take that action all day, and I might have to pitch him down a little bit more if I do that.
What's your? Yeah, I was about to say, what's your charisma?
Actually pretty high.
Yeah, then that works.
19.
Oh yeah, that really works.
Yeah.
He's the sexiest fish this side of the world.
You are officially the fishy version of Antonio Banderas.
I love it.
He was his two fish babe characters would like to say anyway.
I
So
would like to say hello to them as well.
it's Abby's turn.
Okay.
You hear
She's
movement.
going to-
You hear movement below the floor.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. What kind of movement does it sound like? Does it sound like a bunch of little tiny spiders, or does it sound like another?
It sounds like a
adder
bunch of little
cap?
small things skittering.
Ugh.
Great.
It sounds just like the last room that you're in, where a whole bunch just came.
Yeah, the issue is I can't cast. I have to cast the spell while I'm in the middle of them. So I have to make a choice. Do I run or do I stay?
Do I stay or do I go now?
Yeah, she's fucking stupid. She is gonna hold her turn. And the second I see, because, shit, hang on. No, am I the only one left in the room?
No.
I don't think
Josul hasn't
anyone's
left.
No one's left, right?
Nobody's retreated
I
yet.
can't do it anyway then. Abby is going to prepare a guiding bolt for the second she sees the adder cap. Wait, can I see him?
You do not currently.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait and hold until
Mechanically,
I see.
you're pretty
the
sure
adder
what
cap.
square he's in.
But I would probably his AC would be much higher because he's
Yes.
hidden. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it because I only have so many spell slots.
Another insight check. I think about it. Since you're thinking battle strats. Spur of the moment.
Yep, that tracks. That's a 6.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check just in case?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right. So I got an 11.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. This thing's heavily obscured in webbing. You could be heavily obscured in.
I mean, I could be, or I could. Hey, Sekald, do you want to throw a knife down that way?
Give me a target first.
I mean,
That's
I'd like to, but it's kind of dark in there.
that's Abby's
Keep in
turn.
mind, Josul does have a hooded lantern that is lit.
Yeah.
You need it. There's no light source. Well, it's daytime, so it's kind of low light.
And
Katie,
I'm blind sensing right now, so.
yeah, you just sense
Wait, you're watching through the crab's senses?
Well, yeah, I didn't turn it off.
well, you can't sense through your own body then. You'd be blind and deaf.
He's in
Yeah.
my hat. He's in my hat. I took him out, I put him in my hat, and then I turned on the crab vision.
Actually, it wouldn't matter that he's blind and deaf because of blind sense.
Exactly.
But you couldn't
I'm
hear anybody.
literally using him like
No, you could hear
like
through him.
a
Never mind.
radar
All right,
eyeball.
so, Katie, your turn.
Yeah.
Hey there. So
You're
the
an
adder
all-star.
cap went. I know. This is truth. So it went back in the webs, huh?
Mm-hmm. Made a
And-
kiki.
Yeah. So I mean, you only live once. Can I leap into the webs where it went, like full on attacking?
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, but yeah.
Sweet. I got a lot of movement. I'm gonna just try to leap in and get it.
As you leap in and you're going through, hey, you found it.
Do I have a disadvantage on my attack roll, or
Nah, it's got
All right.
it's got full
Oh, thank
it's
God.
got 3/4 cover, but you also have 3/4 cover.
sweet? All right. Yeah. So you just see Katie disappear into the webs, and I'm gonna
Abby just sighs.
take some
Loudly.
swings. Here we go. First attack. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Good night.
All right. That's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And can I use my bonus action to do an additional unarmed strike?
Of course.
Cool. So I leap through and just find it, and you hear a crack, and then I'm gonna bring a knee up and try to get it in its abdomen.
It's on
Oh.
it's still in the ceiling.
Oh, so and then I'm gonna go for a that's only a 9 to hit.
Okay, that definitely does.
All right. So that was attack action, and yeah. So that's my turn
All right.
because I used my action, my movement, and my bonus action.
And we go back to Josul. As you hear now, Josul definitely hear skittering stuff down below, getting a little louder.
He also hears Katie go, "Found it."
You guys can see where she's
Alright.
at because she had to break the webbing to get to where
That is helpful.
she's still covered in it. But
Ew.
Hmm.
You can always hold a thing.
Oh, yeah, wait. Katie, since you went further in, you see,
Ooh.
probably
What
not.
do
'Cause-
my fishy eyes see?
oh, you just barely see steps that go downward.
Found the
Ooh.
stairs.
She moved to the left,
To the
because
left.
that's
to
where
the
the Eder
left.
cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the light source closer that direction because I'm carrying it. So I go closer that direction, carrying the hooded lantern, kind of like not in the webbing because I don't want everything to burst into flames. But I'm gonna just kind of
It's
hold it
covered.
like in front of me in a way that people can still see behind me, but in front as well.
You see a spot on the center post where you could. There's like a hook where you could put it.
I just continue holding it, and I
It's
squidge
difficult.
up
It's
that direction.
difficult terrain, so you're moving at half speed.
Yeah, how far away was she in the first place?
She probably moved 10 feet in.
Okay.
You
I
can use
actually-
your bonus action to dash.
I could, but I can't in difficult terrain. As
No,
far
you
as I'm
can.
aware, you
No,
can't
you
dash
can.
through. You can
Yeah.
dash through difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it just makes your movement half. So instead of going
Dash
the 20
cancels
feet
the
you would
half.
normally do, you go 10 feet.
Got it. Okay. Well, yeah. In that case, I'm going to move up alongside and take a poke at him.
Okay. He looks. Well, you don't know. It's a very alien face. I don't think he can really show it.
Yeah. Facial expressions on a spider faced what's it is probably not possible.
One of its eyes look like they got punched out.
I'm going to stab at it with the marrow spear, holding the rope afterwards. So if it tries to run away, I can pin it in place.
Oh, smart.
But you're holding a lantern.
I can do two things. 17.
The 17 does not hit it.
Oof.
Damn. Well, there goes that.
You just miss it.
I mean, cover.
And you were actually half worried that you almost had your harpoon stuck in the webbing. It was just enough resistance in the webbing that you weren't able to hit it. So that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Josul is done. Sorry.
Yep.
I was just I saw Josul 14 instead of 22. Okay, Sekald.
So it's just the one now?
2 party members went further in and to the left slightly. You hear punching and stabbing. And the light source is over.
Can I see it, though?
Just barely because the light source went in. It's a very fuzzy silhouette on the ceiling.
Welcome, friendo.
But if you're targeting a creature with a spell, it will count as you've been able to do.
Okay, that's the biggest thing. From the doorway, I shall cast... Let's go with the chromatic orb this time, just to make sure.
All right.
Just a second.
I assume fire. PK fire.
I was actually thinking ice.
Oh, all right.
Try and slow its movement.
Roll away.
East. Sorry, I was trying to find the spell again, make sure I could.
Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. Whew. 19.
19 does hit.
Oh. Okay.
It might freeze most of the webs away, depending on how much.
Cool. 3d8. All right. And we get 16 even.
16,
Nice.
16 cold damage?
Yes, 8, 6, and 2.
You freezer burn away the webbing and that line of it going towards it. I know it's not a line spell, but it makes a clear tunnel where the webs frost over and then disintegrate. And you hit it. And that was a lot. Yeah. So it looks really hurt. And you, how much did you slow it down?
It doesn't actually slow it down.
No? Oh.
No,
No.
not
My
for
spell
chromatic.
did when I first hit the spider that was on the ceiling that's now dead.
But that was until the end of
But
your
that was
next.
just until
Yeah,
my
and
next
it's
turn.
dead.
That was the cantrip too. That wasn't chromatic.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So but you heard it. You did as much damage as the other two hits on it did. Fine. You're a wizard, so of course. But it looks like it's barely clinging to the ceiling, and it looks really cool. And after that, appearing right underneath your feet on their turn, a bunch of little spiders appear right underneath you, Sekald, and they attack you. Immediately, they start biting at your feet. Their little tiny little spider mouth. There's their stats. I'm pretty sure 11 doesn't,
Does not.
but there's just a swarm of spiders all up in your square. They're trying to bite, but they don't. And the Ettercap. Let's see. He got hurt pretty bad. But you know what? He's determined to be annoying. So he shoots a glob at Katie.
Oh.
I attempt to dodge said spitball.
You dodge it as it was a roll to hit, and it definitely hit you. And you are heavily... Well, no, actually, you guys are no longer heavily obscured. That chromatic orb destroyed all the webbing. And it's
So
no longer heavily obscured either.
I
You
move
said-
sideways and get out of the way of the spitball.
It's no longer obscured, right?
Yeah.
Do I get my chromatic orb? Or not my chromatic orb. My guiding bolt, because
Yeah,
I
sure.
said as soon as I see it, I'm gonna try and hit it. Come on, dice. Roll good.
It's doing like the Mortal Kombat, like finish him, but it's upside down because it's on the ceiling.
17.
17 hits. It's not.
Woo!
The AC's crap without the webbing. That
You're
Or
actually-
D6.
I'm sure they already have it already, but some drought armor that's just webs.
13 points of radiant damage.
Okay, its corpse glows as it falls off the ceiling.
Yay!
Boom, boom.
Oh shit! Spiders! More spiders! More spiders! On Sekald. And then I'm gonna.
That was your reaction on.
Oh, that's right.
Sekald's-
That's right. Yeah, I can't.
No,
move,
no,
I
that
can't
was
move,
their
yeah.
turn that you did that as a reaction.
Yeah.
And they attacked Gold, and then it is Axel. As he is muted.
Great. So it's going to be Axel in the cabin with the maul on the giant spider.
Colonel Mustard with the candlestick.
Yeah. Does a 16 get him?
Wait, what are you
The-
attacking?
The
There- I don't-
giant spider.
It's dead.
No, okay, so there was a giant spider that died.
Oh, it died? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there's the Ettercap, and
It's
then
also dead. So
Abby
I guess
just
the only
healed
thing
that.
left in the room is
There's
for me
a
to squash all the
swarm.
spiders. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a swarm
Swarm
on.
that's
And
attacking
you can
Sekald.
somehow attack only the swarm that is currently all over Sekald, and somehow you don't hit Sekald because game of game.
I was just gonna take my maul and like smash it on the floor like a giant shoe
Yeah,
and just squash a fuck ton of spiders.
yeah, go ahead.
So 16 gets it?
And it is a magical ball now.
Yes.
16. What did I stab? 16 definitely hit.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I'm
Okay,
suddenly
so-
really concerned that you pointed out the fact that it's magical.
Yeah, I just double checked. That doesn't matter.
It's 12 bludgeoning.
All right, it seems to resist it because you're attacking it.
They
Alright.
resist all damage, so it's not much.
That's
of a
Yeah.
surprise.
that's a swarm thing.
Yeah. Well,
Also,
fuck 'em.
you squish a lot of them.
Great.
So
That's me.
and that's you. All right. So Abby, back to you. Back to you, Abby, on the field.
Abby, back to you.
It seems we have a low front of spiders coming. With the chains of
They're
spiders.
on Sekald, so I can't.
You can attack them. You can target the swarm and not hit. If it's a single
Yeah, but my
creature
major
targeting.
thing. Yeah, that's my stuff doesn't usually do that. It's an AoE. Usually. I might be able to hit him with Sacred Flame though.
Okay, go ahead.
That's the target.
Yeah, I'm looking. Sacred flame.
Most of the
Target
webs,
must succeed at dex save.
most of the webs are pretty much either frozen or burned out of the room. So they're definitely. Oh, they failed. They got a nat 2.
Yay! Oh, damn. 6 radiant damage.
Oh, all right. Okay, we burned up most. Well, not most of it, but a lot of them are gone. About the same amount that
And then
Axel killed.
she's gonna move closer to Sekald. If I can. But I think most of this room has been cleared of webs now.
Yeah, you can completely do. Both of you were in that initial 10-foot tunnel
Mm-hmm.
that was not obscured.
Oh, okay.
After you is Kade.
Okay, so the big guy's dead.
Yep,
There's just little spiders now.
all over Skull.
You'll find that Katie seems to be more creeped out by the smaller spiders than she was by the giant one, because it's easier to punch the giant one. But she will attempt to help Sekald, and she's going to try to run over and go and squish spiders if she can. So that's her plan. We'll see how that works.
It sounds foolproof to me.
So she's like trying to kill the spiders without hurting Sekald with her super duper fists of fury. So first attack. I'm being careful, so I roll a 10.
No, that is not.
So I sort of like jump up and I'm like pounding on the back of Sekald and realize that the spiders are actually around the front, and I go and I turn him, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to try again.
We'll do the classic. You hit one spider. You're like, I got it, and then a bunch of little tiny spiders spew out of it.
Yeah, well,
no!
and when that happens on the spew,
worst.
I pull my hand back to do the second like slap, and because I rolled the same thing and no, I didn't hit, and see the tiny spiders, I go and I'm gonna bound away from them. So
Okay.
I jump in and I jump out.
Well, since you're jumping out, they would get a reactionary attack.
That's what she would do.
There's a very. Oh man, why? Okay, what's your AC?
Is it a crit?
No.
My AC is a 16.
Okay, you got it 17 on the dice,
Okay.
but the swarm has been mostly wrecked, so it's not going to be that bad.
Oh, that's good. Their damage goes down.
You take a whopping 3 piercing.
So you notice that for some reason they don't seem to like pierce the skin on Katie, though they do nibble. So they eat away some of the essence that I got from my last fight that I.
Oh yeah.
So little smoke pours off Katie.
Interesting.
It's very very weird.
And that was
You're
Katie's
like
turn.
temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Back to Josul.
Josul, back to you.
Huh? What?
Back to you, Josul.
There's a swarm on the wizard.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Swarm of baby spiders on the wizard.
Got it.
And everybody but the wizard seems to be terrified of that fact.
It's called just standing there apathetically, just not caring. Everyone's
It
like,
just-
ah!
Everyone's like, and he's like,
That's the thing. Every single time we've encountered a swarm, the wizard's the one that's fine because he's standing back and throwing icicles. It's all the rest of us that get spiders and all of our armor in all the nasty places.
does a 19 hit the swarm?
Oh yeah. What are you hitting with?
Ray of Frost.
Okay.
They take
No. 1 thunder damage, my one weakness.
Ding.
Oh, it's Toll of the Dead.
Yeah, I did it again.
Toll of the Dead would be
good,
great here.
Good roll. 7 damage.
Nice.
Okay. There's maybe a handful of spiders left, but they're still there.
That was my turn.
All right. Called.
The swarm has an awful lot of hit points.
So
There's
That's a swarm.
swarms.
They take
They're,
half from all damage.
yeah,
Not all damage.
yeah, like not magical usually.
But yeah, it's cold. You got like 10 spiders on you. It was like 100.
I'm going to just nonchalantly use the Baron's trident that I got the last time around to squish the last of them.
Okay, you just scrape him off your face. Go ahead, roll to hit. Roll to hit your face.
Are you proficient with a trident?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, you
I
did say
am.
that yes because you're a Sahuagin. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's,
Yes,
that's a
indeed.
racial proficiency.
That is a 19, good sir.
Yep. Roll damage.
Do-do-do. Max damage,
Which is
Nice.
6. Oh,
Okay.
no, 7. I'm sorry.
7. You know what? Close enough. You killed her. You killed her.
Oh, shit, okay.
They had 1 hit point left. I'm like, whatever.
Okay, thank you.
So as you do that, and you guys have at the end of your turn, and everyone's like, "Oh, thank goodness it's over." Underneath Abby, another swarm of spiders appears. They start biting at her. They got a nat 2, so they missed.
Katie's like, meh,
Yeah, I'm aware. Run away, guys.
You know, someone else is like, "Pizza time."
Speaking of, is that not what he just picked out of the doorway?
But that was their turn as it goes to pizza time. But pizza time's busy pizzaing, so we'll go to Abby.
I'm gonna.
Oh wait, no,
freak out
he's
moment?
back. He's back. Hey,
Yes,
just in time. It's your turn.
Of fucking
I
course.
got
the
good
chick
news
with...
and bad news. The good news
Cool.
is the swarm on Sekald got killed comedically by Sekald just scraping them off his face with a trident. The
Yeah, I
bad
got that.
news is a brand new swarm just appeared at Abby's feet and started biting.
Oh, fuck me.
And it's
Is she
your turn.
behind me or in front of me?
She's right behind you. You can easily get to her.
Okay, no, I'm actually just going to turn around and point a finger, and I'm going to use water jet on the swarm and try and shove it out the door.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay, so I'm rolling to hit. That's wait, hold on. Find my fucking spell bonus. I'm gonna memorize this one day. I promise.
and then
Oh,
it will
it's
change.
plus 6. Okay, so 24 to hit the swarm.
Yeah, it hits, and I'm gonna roll strength. It fails. Oh no, it does. Oh my god, what's your TC?
14.
Okay, so fun fact. Worm's strength is 3.
Mhm.
Got 17.
What'd you roll? Fuck him.
Oh no.
Got a nat 20.
That's okay. Wow, fuck him. He still gets to take some damage though, so let me.
Mhm. And since this is magical bludgeoning, I'm not gonna count it as part of the resistance.
I rolled max. It was a 6.
Oh, good. Pizza time. Now you can have some pizza.
Each time. Yay!
Chorizo sounds so happy.
He's actually really frustrated because he's shut up in the bedroom and the door knocked and he wasn't able to yell at it.
Oh.
Oh.
Burb.
All right. Now it's Abby's turn.
Ah! I'm
You got water
yeah.
hosed, and it killed some of them, but it didn't push them off of you.
How does the swarm look?
Besides killing maybe 15 of the 100-some spiders, it's
Cool.
fine.
I'm gonna. Shit, if I can't do that.
AoE on yourself.
If I do guiding bolt, I'm gonna have disadvantage.
Why though?
Well, no, wait. I can leave, right?
Yeah, you provoke an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity. You can still no.
I'm fine. I can
It's in
take
your
that.
square, but you can still fire at it. It's not
Yeah,
going to
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna. Well, it's a ranged spell attack. And range. Okay. Then I'm gonna just sacred or not sacred flame guiding bolt on the swarm on me. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Woo.
Now you're gonna not only have spiders on you, but a bunch of glowing spiders.
Uh-huh. That's hang on. 14 points of radiant damage.
Oh, okay, never mind. You have a few glowing spiders. As she just
Yeah.
blasts the floor with a guiding bolt, you just dead spiders spew everywhere. But there's still quite a bit.
And yeah, no, I'm gonna stay where I am because I don't think anybody else really has AoE stuff that is a danger. Except Sekald, and he can shape it around me, so.
80's turn. You're muted.
You're muted.
I know. that's my shtick. So all right. So are there glowing spiders on Abby now?
Yeah, you have an advantage.
Yeah.
Great. So seeing as I was completely unsuccessful at squishing spiders on Sekald, I am totally not going to give up, and I'm going to try again. And I turn and go, Abby, and I'm going to, and I feel better because Abby's covered in armor, so I feel like this will be fine. All right. So attacking the spiders. Oh, that's much better. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right, so I hit, and then I'm going to do some damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hear just on the armor.
You think if you do that one more time, you'll get rid of them last.
I go, turn, and I spin her, and I go for the rest. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
You hit.
I'm just remembering like flashbacks to when I had my cousins living with me, and I found a spider on on one of them once, and just like spun her and spanked the shit out of her back.
Well, that's gonna be 6 to hit.
Okay.
And
Oh,
funny,
no.
or I mean, not to hit, but to the damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
You finish them off.
and a quick side note: I almost killed myself in the bathroom this morning because it was a clump of hair, but I was not wearing glasses and thought it was a giant spider. So that was fun. I am finished.
All right. After you is Josul, as you still hear a bunch of skittering below the floor.
Oh, come on!
But hey, you can clearly see the stairs now that go downwards.
We could go downstairs and take the fight to them.
Okay.
Does Zappy say that out loud?
Yeah.
All right.
I look over at the rest of the party, and I just kind of look at Katie and Axel, and I'm just like,
You look at Axel, and he's got a flatbread with cheese on it that's melted. There's a bunch of dead spiders on it, and he cut it into slices, and he's like halfway eating one into like the string of cheese.
I don't know where you got that from. Also, I hope those spiders are cooked all the way.
See a cardboard box for the flatbread, pizza, and cheese in it, and it just says DM Magic DM.
I've eaten there before. It's not impressive. Very cardboard taste.
Oh, unspiration. Anyway. I'm just going to say you guys cleared out the webbing. No, you don't need to worry about the heavy webbing securities up here.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that my hooded lantern's got some oil in it, and then I'm going to go down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. As you look around, you just see ceiling and a bunch of other wrecked furniture in this room, and nothing really else.
Are there any more stairs?
No, just that one set. I was just pointing out there's nothing else in this room you guys would probably.
Got it. Okay. Well, I go down the stairs then. What do I see downstairs?
You are surprised to see no sheets of webs going down. You see it stretch across the doorway between a small chamber and like a narrow passageway. And and it looks like it immediately turns to the left. And as you wiggle down there, Merfolk tail, down the stairs, you can see there is a doorway, and that's where there's webbing. It's almost like a curtain. You can see on the other side of it.
What do I see on the other side of it?
Some hallway and a door across the way of this 5 foot wide hallway. Oh, and spiders on the ceiling and walls here. None of them have attacked you yet, though.
Josel's going to assume that those spiders are spies for the other spiders. They're all part of some
Clearly
major
tell
spider
with them on
consortium.
you can clearly tell with them on the ceiling. This is where they've been coming. Go up through the cracks of the ceiling here to get floor above.
Got it.
So you can attack them. You've just.
Do I see that this is what counts to be a swarm?
Yeah.
Okay.
None of you need insight checks. It's very safe to assume if you find any spider on the ship, you could probably.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair.
Well, I guess you want to roll new initiative or keep the same.
No, I'm keeping the same.
Okay, cool.
You just moved, so you can do it. You haven't bonus actioned at all, so you could dash back
Frost.
out if you wanted,
Mm,
or dash
I
forward
could.
in.
Josel's
Yeah,
not that brave. He's brave, but not that brave. He'll let that bravery be present to his compatriots of the melee nature, Kade and Axel. He'll let them be that brave. He's going to be quasi brave and just stand here and attack them, but be prepared to dash out of the way after he does. You know, I don't really want to splatter up my weapons, and they're all pokey weapons, and I feel like attacking a swarm of spiders with a pokey weapon that's designed to do piercing damage kind of seems like I'm going to stab one of the 155,000 spiders in the swarm. So I'm going to use Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
11 probably doesn't hit them.
Whether you hit or not, full damage they do not. You've seen that clearly.
Okay.
However, piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage they. It doesn't specify from a non-magical weapon, so any of those.
Okay. Are they aware of my presence?
Oh yeah, they look like they're going to attack you first chance to get.
Got it. Okay. Well, there goes sneak attack. Does an 11
somebody else
hit?
gets down here.
Does an 11 hit them?
Yeah. Just hits. Toll the dead.
Got to keep the theme now. 5 frost damage.
Okay.
Cold damage.
Frozen spiders start raining down a little bit.
And I bonus action disengage away from them, since they're probably in melee with where was that?
Axel gets spider sickles for a snack next. Yes.
There are toasted spiders too. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're all over up here, by the way. They're just on the floor. Okay, so after Josul is Salt.
Would I be able to make it down to where Josul is to try and take a shot?
Quite easily. Only 15 feet of your move if you're at the.
Okay, so then let me confirm this. Can I get there with my normal movement, use a spell, and then bonus action to dash back up the stairs to get out of the way?
You don't even need
You
the
wouldn't need
bonus
to.
action because you don't use your 15 feet to move over there, attack, then use the rest of your 30 feet movement. Back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'm still thinking in 3.5.
However, you
also,
would
though,
provoke an attack of opportunity on your
Not
way
if I
back
only
out.
get within...
If it survived. If it survived.
Well,
if he doesn't get within melee, he won't.
yeah, if I'm just at the
Yeah.
top of the stairs where I can see them and pop a shot with a spell, I just step out of the way for the rest of the party to run in and not even be that close.
Fair enough.
Which is exactly what I'm going to do.
So you do that. So you run
Yes.
over, roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm going to throw another frosty chromatic orb. Actually, no. Let's not waste a spell. I'm going to do another ray of frost.
I'm liking the ice theme. You guys are going tonight. So
Well,
go ahead,
I mean,
roll to hit.
Sekald. Everybody else is just copying him.
Well, you are so cool.
Mine's just called Chill Touch. Mine doesn't actually do.
Ooh, ouch, so cold.
That's okay. We forgive his cold demeanor.
18 total to hit.
They didn't winterize their pipes, so
Cute.
Cheesy Mr. Freeze jokes. I love it.
I'm just imagining spiders with leg warmers.
And that's gonna be an 8.
Teeny little like fuzzy,
like
fuzzy
80s
slipper
80s
socks.
hot pink.
Yeah, he's got 8 little hot pink leg warmers on his.
Sorry. How much cold damage?
You're fine. A max damage, 8 damage.
Oh, okay. A lot more fall off the ceiling.
And then I just step out of the way and kind of wave the rest of them through. or the rest of our party through to the spiders.
All right. As you finish your turn, Katie, underneath your feet, a whole bunch of spiders start popping up. They attack you.
I'm not okay with this.
I don't think the
Yeah,
spiders care.
with a dirty 20, I can understand.
Oh, that doesn't feel out.
Oh, boy. All right. So you take 12 piercing damage.
All right, so that'll eat
Oof.
up the last 3 of my temporary hit points, and then I'll take 9 off the top.
And the bit that's around Josul will attack.
I disengaged. No, they won't.
Need
He
to
did.
say that.
Bonus action disengage. I love the rogue.
Disengage means they don't get opportunity.
They just
Yep, and I can bonus option disengage.
Yeah, but you didn't move from there, did you?
I moved up and Ray of Frosted, and then saw that they were right next to me.
That's-
So I
To
bonus
change
action
to
disengage.
change the flavor, they do attack the thing closest to them. You're the closest, so they just scurry, follow you. They attack.
That's that's
Little
fine. It makes
monsters.
sense.
Sorry. 12.
No, I wanted to make sure that you stated they moved first.
Yeah, they
12
they
does not
scurry
hit me.
up they scurry through the doorway where the stairs were. 12 does not hit.
Nope, I got 14 armor class.
Okay. The swarm is significantly smaller than what it was first down there. That works. After them is Axel.
He is just going to go ahead and move down and use a firebolt since the water jet didn't seem to really do a whole lot. And he sees he's not really making much traction with the big hammer. A dirty 20 to hit with the firebolt.
Which swarm are you going for? The one that's all over Katie or the one that's all over Josul?
One's on Josul.
Okay. You hit.
I imagine it's probably the more fucked up of the two.
Oh yeah, there's a lot less.
Okay, cool. So that only did 2 damage.
There's even less of them. Do you do anything else in your turn?
I already used up my action surge, so there's that. I got nothing really else I can do. I don't have bonus or extra attack or anything else.
All right.
I don't have a bonus action attack, and I can really use that bonus to recall the weapon that I didn't use.
Abby's turn.
Yay. Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
Which one of them?
Katie, I know you can speak with animals. They're with an innate swim speed. So you can't communicate with them, but you're pretty sure they're all like starving. Which is why they're so aggressive.
Yeah, so you probably hear Katie be like, they're hungry. They're really hungry. We're lunch. We're lunch.
Clearly.
No, they said they're hungry.
What?
Yeah, sure.
There's dead Edicap upstairs. They could have the whole thing.
You speak spider? Okay.
Tell them there's an Edicap up there. They can eat that.
I
Maybe
can't
they'll
tell
go
them
with
anything. I just know they're hungry. They keep telling me they're hungry.
Oh. Imagine we're having this while they're trying to eat me.
And me.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of you are just swarmed
Yeah.
with spiders, and you're just like,
Yelling at each other.
Yeah.
I imagine it is probably very hard for a person to speak spider on account of the fact that you don't have the mandibles.
True statement.
That's fair.
I like to
I
think you
like
just
how
like
you did that, did you?
gently put down your maul just to do that gesture with both.
Axel, you went after to help Josul, right?
Yeah, and it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to Sacred Flame the ones on Katie.
All right.
I hold my hands up and spin.
Oh, Dex save.
Whee!
From me too?
Nah.
No, just them.
Oh.
17.
It's target only. That's a pass.
Sorry.
Cool. I have nothing else.
All right.
I'm gonna get closer to Katie though.
Katie,
Hi.
your turn.
Oh boy. Well,
This just in. Spiders. Katie, back to you.
my thought is a lot of times Yeah, she stop, drops, and rolls. So flavor texting, I'm gonna bash them, but it's gonna be me throwing myself on the floor and rolling with them on me.
All right, roll to hit.
25 to hit.
Oh wow, it's effective. All right, go ahead.
All right, that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Effective technique.
Okay.
So I roll until I hit the wall, and then I roll back the other way.
Okay, you see most of them like treat her
Mhm.
like one of those log roll things at a water park. They're just like on her top part, and they're trying to like whichever way she's rolling. But some of them don't make it, and they like fall underneath and get squished.
The second attack roll is a 15 to hit.
Okay, and a few more fall in
And yeah, that's another 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
on the log ride of death for these spiders.
Now, question for you, Scott.
I'll say you're not prone. You're just doing it
Okay.
for comedic sake.
Yep. This wouldn't give me my ability to draw hit points because I'm not killing the whole swarm. I'm just hurting it. Right? Because it says I have to drop a creature to 0 hit points.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Mechanically, no.
I am done.
All right. Back to you, Josul. He's just like, "Hi, I'm Josul. I'm spiders in my eyes. I can't see anything because I have spiders in my eyes."
I have spiders in my eyes. I'm so I can't feel anything. I can't see anything. I'm Dave. Spiders in my eyes. Well,
Still
I
one of
don't
my
want to
favorite
bust up the.
bits.
I love that. Yeah, from interdimensional cable. That was their best. One of the
I
best
thought
ones.
that sounded like a Rick and Morty bit.
Yeah.
It's
That's
one
the
of the
guy
episodes
that
that is
was selling
straight
random
up.
things.
It's just improv. It's literally them just
Yeah.
switching channels, and it's just them improving random.
They didn't have anything to shoot for the day, so they literally were like, "All right, guys, just say whatever comes to your mind in your characters' voices, and we'll make something out of it." And so that's what they did, and they all just did this international cable thing,
Oh,
and it
geez, Rick.
or interdimensional cable. It was great. Well, back to the spiders at hand. Topic at hand. Well, I don't want to skewer myself with my own marrow spear, so I'm just going to continue to Ray of Frost, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say you could do the same. I was say you do the same thing as Sekald, and you just kind of like scrape them off.
Yeah, I suppose.
But
my hit's the same either way, so it doesn't matter.
okay,
15.
15 does hit the swarm.
Kind of dinked a little bit there. 6 frost damage.
Okay, you frost the last of them on. They're actually kind of frozen onto you, like freeze dried. And when the second that part of you moves, they kind of like fall off.
Oh, okay.
Still frozen solid.
Okay.
You haven't.
Nope, that's it. That's
yep.
my turn.
Okay. God.
So
All that's left is the swarm on Katie, who's rolling around on the ground.
I'm going to. Can I mold a cantrip as well as a spell?
If it's evocation,
Any damaging spell, I think you can, if it's an area effect.
if it's
No,
evocation
you can shape it
spell.
around by. I think he can shape it around a number equal to the spell level.
So I guess if it's a 0 level spell, then
Yeah.
Cantrips count as first level spells for the purposes of most of that, don't they?
I don't know. I'm looking it up now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Is it you? Do you target one creature? Because if it is,
No.
you don't need to worry about it.
yeah, okay, that's actually a little bit more sense. I guess I was worried mostly for trying to cast Ray of Frost at Katie as she's rolling around on the floor and turn her into a snowball while trying to kill the spiders.
Nah,
As
you
long
just-
as you
didn't wanna hit
specify
her.
she's not the target and the spiders are, then it'll be fine.
Then yeah, I'll do that. Just
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
okay. Phew.
Jesus, 25.
Yeah, Frost is so effective.
It
Uh,
is.
You just like somehow shoot 5 really small versions of it out of each digit. They just hit little spiders. because that was a 25 to hit. I'm just gonna say that's what it looked like. With that
I
level of
love that.
accuracy.
Nice. Damage?
Yeah, roll.
I didn't know if you were calling it completely dead this time or not. That is 6 damage.
Okay, it is. The ones that were on top of her for the log roll thing, you just hit all of them. Now just
So they're running to avoid the log roll, and as they get to the top, Sekald just like
yeah, it's
Like a shooting gallery.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Hey, can we just say like the ceiling pops open and a hidden compartment drops down and there's like a teddy bear,
yay,
like
prizes.
a stuffed Kotoa or some shit? I don't know. No.
There's a crate in the room, and the crate just
We
the
just
lid
pull
opens
a
up.
Castlevania. We bang the wall until wall chicken
The
comes
crate's
out.
lid just opens up on its own, and you just hear like "Dee-dee-dee-dee." Some like
Wall
victory
chicken.
fanfare as it's called roll a d100.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I was gonna say you get inspiration for that, Jesse, but this is the inspiration point.
I'm fine with this. You can have it.
Okay, remind me again. The single digit is
The lower number.
Lower number. Okay. Ah, shit. 13 then.
Ooh, lucky
Eh,
13.
Uh,
More spiders pop out of the box.
A big giant stuffed spider is your prize. No.
It's
There it is.
spiders, man. The
The one who
Incar-
casts
in-
spiders.
no, the incarnation that is actually made up of a swarm of spiders and
yes.
believes he is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
you see a token about 6 inches in diameter, and it has a trident embedded in, made of silver.
Ooh.
Oh. Neat.
You got a 1-up.
Oh well, shit. Now we got the third retro version. Anyway,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
now but
Mm.
it's like the size of a sand dollar. It's all made of silver, and it's got a trident on one face.
I like it.
That's some good shooting.
Hey, you got a
That would Probably
prize.
fetch for quite a bit of money if you.
How's everybody
Silver
feeling? Does
strike.
anybody need healing?
I'm okay. I
got
have not
bit
taken
by
any damage yet.
I got
Yeah.
bit by spiders.
Despite having all of that we just went through, Josul didn't take any damage that time.
I know.
This is the first time we've had a combat where Josul hasn't almost died.
Yeah, it is.
Josul's feeling pretty confident about himself.
Don't. Why did you say that shit? Now you're
We are
gonna get
getting-
the next attack that hits your soul is definitely gonna be a crit.
You go in the
I
next
was gonna
room,
say it's
and there's
What I
2
expect.
giant spiders at a table. You just see like the
Uh-huh.
menu, and it just says the soul.
So,
look at
so Katie, are you feeling like a circle 1 healing spell sore
Yeah.
or circle 2?
Yeah, they got my legs. There's a bunch of little tiny bites.
Okay.
It was just a little painful. They were really hungry.
One
They
of
said
them's-
so-
One of them's dead and frozen on you, but the mandibles are like frozen, like it's still biting on you.
Axel, take it, eat it, get it off. Okay.
Satisfying crunching noise.
I cure wounds and you heal 9 hit points.
That's
As
exactly
you-
what I needed.
As you
Nice.
eat, just pick the spider up and eat it, Josul gives you a rather disgusted look. You didn't even cook it.
It's spiny but satisfying.
Ah, not without seasoning, it isn't.
They wiggle so deliciously on their way down.
You know, Josul,
Right.
it did get a bite out of me first, and I consider myself to be very tasty. So
Axel's going to lean over and kind of give you like an appraising sniff and just like,
no.
We came down these stairs.
Nothing
Is there anything down here?
You didn't. No, you went back up the stairs. You guys are still in this room.
Oh shit!
None of you have went down except Soul for half a turn.
Just
I was down
is there
there with
anything
Josul.
interesting down there?
I went
Um,
down there with him.
I think he came back up
As
the
you
stairs.
as you go down
There's
there
a
and peek
hallway
again, and you're not
and
freaking
a
out
door.
from combat, you can see a glint of something shiny in like next to the wall and floor in that narrow hallway.
Hey, Josul, do you have the lamp?
I bring it over.
I have lamps. Do you need lamps? I have like 8 lamps left in my bag.
I mean, maybe it would be a good idea if you put up a lamp in here.
Okay. This
I don't
is
recommend leaving lamps anywhere.
this
What's
is
that called?
agitating. Who can't see dark vision?
I think everybody but you.
Everybody, but you were the only one that has dark vision, my man.
Okay.
I have blind crab, but that's it.
Are we out of combat, Scotty?
Yes.
I cast light on
now.
my freaking trident and just kind of
Ooh.
hold it up. so
Yeah,
you
but
guys
that
can
only
frickin' see.
only works for when you're in the room with us. If you're staying at the doorway, we still can't see anything.
You have 2 light
Yes, but
sources
It's
now.
it's 20 feet,
Yeah.
right?
You look over and Katie has 3 of her lanterns out of the bag, and she goes, "Okay, I'll take them
Aw.
out later and put them back in."
Oh.
Sorry, Katie.
It's okay.
No, I'm just imagining Katie lighting a bunch of those and just beating the shit out of bad guys with lanterns.
Drunken master.
See, I see it a different way. I see her hanging them all off of her while they're lit, so she looks like a disco ball as she's throwing punches and kicks everywhere.
That's
I'm
great.
just imagining her filling them with oil and lighting them and wearing them and then hucking them like grenades, like Molotov cocktails.
Fun fact: there is New England folklore that was like ghost armor, and you had it was like a balancing act helmet thing that had 2 lanterns on each.
And I am from New England.
So you probably knew about that.
Mm.
One of those really weird 1600s things.
I love those stories.
Anyway, so if there were ghosts, that might help.
While Josul is inspecting the glowy, Abby's leaning down the stairs with a sacred flame prepared.
Okay, as
Someone's gonna
Soul
hold
goes
that.
down there, hey, it's a fine silver bracelet. Looks like it could be quite
Mm.
valuable.
Wink.
I could probably sell this for quite a bit.
Not magical. Since you're a merchant, I'm just gonna say it's at least 100 gold. Not more.
All right.
Nice. So, is there any other corridors through here, or any
In
further
this room, no.
passageways?
So,
Okay.
There was the door that led back out to the main deck. There's the stairs that go down.
Okay, so down the stairs.
You're-
They're fairly narrow, but you could fit 3 of you guys could be at the bottom of the stairs, and a person could be on the. Then another
I'll take
person would dip
point.
above.
I can be on the stairs holding the now lit trident.
Abby will be near the middle.
So give me an
I'll be
intelligence.
in the back.
Give me an intelligence check with proficiency, if you can.
Proficiency is still just plus 2,
2,
right?
yeah.
Plus your
So
intelligence
2
modifier.
plus your intelligence.
Plus my intelligence. 22.
Okay, this fine silver bracelet is worth 250 gold in jewelry. You're pretty sure. You could easily sell it for that. So if you have someone a little
Okay.
more persuasive, maybe a little bit more.
So
you
none
guys
of
continue
us.
down and head further. And as you
I
get-
do happen to have proficiency in persuasion. You know,
Oh,
I've got
okay. I didn't know.
I
that.
have a +6.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Hmm.
I was just looking at. Okay.
You're just a little bit better at that than Josul. Although
Antonio Banderas of the
Josul's,
feet.
Josul's selling of items usually uses deception instead of persuasion.
that webbing is still in that doorway that led further in.
What is it?
Wait, what?
Oh, firebolt.
Oh, okay. Gone. This one's thin enough. I'll just say firebolt. Destroy, insta destroyed.
Just assume basically if I see spider webs, that's the first thing that happens.
All right. And then you head further in.
Okay, what do we see?
See what you see. As you walk in, the rest of you see from the doorway, as Axel walks in, 2 big lanky arms with a thin strain of web comes down and looks like it's going to try to choke him. As we go back into an, I'm not going to have you guys. If you guys want, do you want to reroll?
I kind of would do. I like it. I'm not really a fan of number 10,
Same.
but if nobody else,
I'd be fine to reroll.
I'm
don't
okay with
mind.
rolling since I just rolled max initiative.
Nice.
Nice.
So
I'm
Axel,
totally okay with being even better than before.
what's
I
your-
actually got worse. It's a 6 now.
Okay.
My initiative is a 6.
Soul, what's your max?
23.
Nice.
You almost
So
maxed
far.
last time, though.
I know.
Nicole,
Oh,
19.
Katie.
15, one better than last time.
and what did Katie get? I
A
don't have the
dirty 20.
Oh shit.
Heck yeah.
and Abby.
Abby got a 10.
Right.
I like how we kept almost all the same initiatives. So all of us are on or right next
much
to
in the
each
same
other
place.
initiative. Yeah.
Okay.
Except Katie. Katie's ready now.
So you were surprised, but it still does not hit. So it did not
Oh.
hit you with its attack.
Yeah.
Initially. So then we loop it back around to main initiative. As you can clearly see, there's an ettercap and 2 giant spiders on the ceiling falling.
Fuck.
Who almost got strangled?
And up first is Josul.
Axel.
Okay. Going to throw
Very
the
narrow, 5-foot wide hole.
marrow spear at the ettercap.
Okay.
I really, really hope a 23 hits him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just secretly hoping that was going to hit him.
An ettercap could be wearing full plate. It would hit.
Okay. Well, because I rolled really good the last time and it didn't hit. So
It had
Hit cover then.
cover.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in character. Out of character, yes, I know he had cover. I'm going to hit him with the marrow spear and
in
try and
character,
pull
you
his
know he
ass
had
off the
cover.
ceiling.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh no, you hit. But how much damage?
That's cute. Minimum damage.
No.
3.
Okay.
Piercing, and I try to pull him off the ceiling.
That's strength check.
Yep. Opposed by his strength check.
All right.
Garbage.
I mean, the ettercap. What'd you get?
5.
Oh, well, 14 passes.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, either way, he still has a harpoon in him, and I'm pulling the rope tight. So
Yeah,
he's holding onto the ceiling for now.
One of its many arms like grabs it while it's inside it. And, like looks down at it and looks as you were tugging, and it like was able to keep itself on the ceiling. And then
Even while I like got the rope wrapped in my arm and I'm kind of pulling on it, I give him a toothy smile, like
yeah, like the Wonder Woman, like it's wrapped around your hand.
Yeah, it's just wrapped around like my hand kind of thing, and I'm just kind of pulling back like that on it.
Katie, you can see up ahead. Everyone's getting attacked by things on the ceiling. Full attack.
Can I
again.
see anything on the ceiling?
Oh, right. Axel is within 5 feet. Roll your sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Josul.
I know, that's kind of the big thing with rogues.
The
Yeah.
only thing I have going for me, other than I cast a really crappy cantrip. 5 sneak attack damage.
Okay, that helped a lot.
It did. That 3 suddenly became a lot more.
It was an 8 out of 8, mate. As Katie.
So, can I see these things on the ceiling, or do I need to get closer to get a line of sight?
You need to go. You would have to go in there. The only reason
Okay.
Soul's able to attack is right next to Axel. Just-
Cool.
They see it with the light spell, right?
Well, Josul has a light source, and he's up
I got a
further.
lantern.
All right. So Katie's gonna run to get closer to see what she can see, and she sees. So there's 2 giant spiders and what
Another cat.
else? Ooh, that thing is always a pain in the butt. All right. So giant spiders. Mechanically speaking, they're a beast, right? They're not
Yes.
like a magic. They're beast. Okay. So Katie runs in, looks at the giant spiders, and she has a flashback to a giant lizard, and she thinks, "I want to ride a giant spider."
These don't look big enough to ride.
Well,
Aw.
they might get bigger.
Thor, these are not big enough to ride.
Is that a challenge?
No, just him being like, no, we only have cats here. Do you have one big enough to ride?
Do you have one big enough to ride?
Sekald could shrink Katie at a certain point.
That's true.
They're medium
So,
sized.
I'm gonna make a roll for this because I'm gonna decide if this is a good idea. So If I roll high, I won't do the crazy thing. If I roll low, well, Katie's fun. All right, let's see. Oh, I rolled low. I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship on one of the big spiders.
Okay, that's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
It fails with the nat 2.
All right, so
Nice!
it is charmed by me, and it sees me as its friend, and it will not attack me. It will not target me with any harmful effects, and I have advantage on persuading it to be my buddy. But if any of my friends attack it, I believe it gets another saving throw, or it just breaks.
Yeah.
I think it just breaks the charm.
It breaks the spell.
Oh.
So I'm like, that's my friend. Don't hurt it.
Oh, what?
And I position myself so I'm closer to my friendly spider than to the other ones. And I'm like, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, the gold.
So I'm apparently not doing what I thought I was going to do.
I mean, there are multiple targets.
True enough.
You can make Sekald can decide to do whatever he chooses. I will not be mad out of character.
But in character,
Katie might break my heart.
What about your friendly neighborhood spider, man?
how far away is the second and third targets?
This is a pretty narrow hallway, so the second you would be able to see them, they could attack.
No, I mean, how far away are they so I can try to hit them and not the friendly spider at this point?
You would have to get within line of sight, so you'd have to get kind of close. Just because they're in another room, you're like at the top of the.
I thought I was at the bottom of the stairs with the rest of them.
What was everybody's
Standing
marching
on
order?
the stairs.
Was it Josul, then Axel, then Kade, then Abby? That's what I thought.
No, so it was Josul, Axel, then Abby, then Sekald, then Katie. Katie just ran down past everybody.
I'm
fairly certain I took point.
So
Yeah,
Josul
Axel's
and
different.
Axel were near. Yeah, Axel's in the. He almost got picked up.
Regardless, Sekald, you were on the stairs that were heading down to the.
I thought I was at the bottom of the stairs with them on the actual floor.
No,
so.
it's too small down.
We're still stuck on the stairs. As soon as so Axel's in the doorway. This thing was hanging out over the doorway to hang him up. It's got us in a bottleneck.
Okay.
It did what we were trying to do last encounter.
The map on here, for the Emperor of the Waves that I have for you guys. You you're on those stairs that you see up in the northern part of the map for main deck and lower deck. Yeah, they're both the same stairs in the same location because they're the same stairs, and the lower deck's right below it. You see how that's a tiny little L section right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's
those
a
three
nightmare.
squares that were that L section are the three people in front of you. You're on the stairs.
I would say
And
retreat.
Axel, Josul and Axel are like where that dashed line doorway is. To give you an idea how tight.
For what it's
this
worth,
is.
you can see over Abby probably.
No one can see that at home because I didn't make this overlay to have the maps.
Well.
So I can't see past the corner then.
You would have to move past everybody, get into that hallway past the dotted line, get line of sight. That's what.
How do you move
that's what
past
Josul
everybody?
did.
Is that
It's supposed to be difficult terrain, but if they're allies, I'm gonna say it's not. Do it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure I want to, but since I learned with my last game, I can't hold my turn until I get a shot at them.
Yeah, you hold an action. So you say, as soon as everybody moves out of the way, I chromatic orb them. Or as soon as they attack a friend, I do X. That's how you hold your thing.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
But
and
that-
Katie's actually past the dotted line, right? You had to get line of sight to charm.
Okay, so yeah, I guess at that point I will actually take Kat's, not Abby's, sorry, Kat's advice and hold a chromatic orb until I see something worth targeting that is not an ally.
All right. All right, then after you is Abby.
Okay, so I can't see. Can I see anything? Because I'm in the middle.
You were at the bottom of the stairs. So, no.
Okay. I'm really small though, so if I duck down and look between somebody's legs, can I point and?
Mechanically, no. Sorry.
I'm gonna try and squeeze around everybody, I guess.
Yeah, on the map, you could move further in and head to that square to the left after the dotted line doorway.
That's what I'm gonna do then. I can go
And right above you with all the screaming,
10 feet.
you hear the happy chittering of a charmed spider.
Lovely.
The one right above
Yeah,
you, you're pretty
I
sure
guess
is
I'm
the
gonna
charmed
move
one.
my 10 feet further into the room then.
But you can see them all from here.
It might be given away that Katie is like.
So wait, so I can see them or no?
Yeah, you can. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
okay.
you see clearly the one who's directly above you is the charmed one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ignoring that one because you told us not to attack
and then
that
right
one.
next to it is the Eder cap, and then past it is the other giant spider.
I'm going to. Jesus. I need to save spell slots. Yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame there was a second giant spider, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Sacred Flame the second giant spider. He needs a dex save.
Hey.
He does not get any cover, any benefit from cover for this, if he had any.
There is webbing in here, but not enough to be heavily obscured or that. 13.
That's my DC.
Oh.
He passed.
All right.
And that's all I got, because I gotta save spell slots, because we haven't taken a rest in a long time.
All right, Axel, right above you is the Eder cap that tried to choke you. You're muted.
Okay. So he's just gonna reach back with both hands and try and smash him against the ceiling with his maul. Just whap!
Okay. You're pretty sure he doesn't have resistance to it.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kitty cat tail.
That's chorizo.
Oh, like a cat tail.
Oh, that's chorizo. He's trying to get at my pizza plate. He likes to try and lick the cheese.
Dogs do like cheese. Although I'm unsure if cheese likes dogs.
I'm not sure if cheese likes dogs either. And that's just going to be 10 plus 4, 14 bludgeoning.
Okay. Mac, pretty good.
Yes. That great weapon fighting on me rerolled a 1 and 2. So I got a 6 and a 4. And then plus 4. So
Alright,
that's my turn.
I'm reading stuff.
And then I'm going to do nothing because I can't avoid attack of opportunity.
All right. After you do that, you crush one of its legs pretty well. It's
Nice.
bent really weird and it's not holding on to. Josul, your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, they're last. Wait.
No, we can just skip their turn and go right to mine. I'm all right with that.
Okay, on their turn, a web glob shoots at Axel, web glob shoots at Katie, and a web glob shoots at Abby.
Why?
Lord, that Ettercap gets 3 attacks.
Nope, the Eder cap shoots one, and no, sorry. One goes after Abby, one goes after, and the other spider just like.
Oh, nice.
15 on Axel. Pretty sure does not hit. All right, then Abby is even less.
Phew.
And then as that one
She just
spider,
uses her shield to sort
as
of
the one
deflect
giant
it.
spider is just waving, that's when a whole bunch of tiny spiders come from further down the hallway. Everybody.
No.
Seriously, like
5 more swarms. This module is nothing but combat through this whole boat.
They're
I told you
hungry.
we should have sunk the damn thing and then tried to find the box later.
If we weren't looking for paper, I'm going to agree with you at this point.
some of them look kind of hurt. They look like they're on a revenge quest, as these might have been the same spiders you guys attacked in the very first room.
Oh, do they go and tell their friends?
Vengeance.
No, they regenerated all their hit points by running into other
First
spiders.
swarm
that joined
comes
the
up to
collective.
Josul and attempts to bite and gets a nat 1.
Fuck yes.
Oh, please tell me they crit themselves and die.
They accidentally open like a rift to the plane of
Well, if
fire.
it says they attack an ally within 5 feet, it's going to be hilarious because swarm accidentally all attacking simultaneously another swarm accidentally. Alright.
That's great. I love it.
So many spiders. 62! Somehow, oh no, they're immune to trim. But they all seem to attack, and they just seem so disoriented at their attack. They retreat 15 feet back into the hole they came from. You don't see them anymore. And then the second swarm attacks Axel. Moving into Josul's square. And Axel with a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Wait, does that provoke?
It would do.
No,
They
I meant
moved
the
under their own
ones-
power.
The ones that ran away.
Oh, no, they didn't get close enough.
Okay.
No. Yeah, they did, because they tried to attack you. It would provoke. Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
I was
they-
like, come on. Do I count as an ally that's engaged with them for the purposes of sneak attack?
you have a lot of
But
allies.
I love myself.
You have a lot of allies
Oh,
within
right,
5
Axel's
feet.
right
You're
there.
fine.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Axel's there, Abby's there, Katie's there, a friendly spider above you's there.
We're all here for you.
You're literally surrounded by friends and hospitals.
Yay. The spider swarm that tried to run away takes 12 damage.
Okay, half of it runs.
The other half drags.
5 of that 12 damage was sneak attack.
Yep.
Which I'm not sure sneak attack counts as the same damage type as my weapon.
It
does,
or
yeah.
if it's sneak attack damage, which is a totally separate thing.
If they don't specify the damage, it's usually, if it's on addition to something, it's the same damage.
Got it.
And Axel, you take 9 piercing damage. That one's that didn't run away. Yeah,
What was that?
That's pretty much what they sound
What was
like.
that?
As see the little piece of star in its mouth,
Just like bored.
Ugh. Rude.
and that's when we loop back around to Josul.
Uh,
They're all at your feet. They're not attacking you. They're the ones that attacked Axel.
Got it. Well, I'm going to. I guess it counts as an action to strength check that guy off the ceiling.
You're gonna try to shove. It'd be competing strength.
Yeah, you know what? He's already got a marrow spear stuck in him. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. I gotta do the thing that Josul would do. I'm gonna try and pull his ass off the ceiling.
Okay.
So he's prone.
Okay. What'd you get?
11.
8 does not pass.
Woo!
His ass is on the floor.
Yes. His ass is mine now.
Do you attack?
If I can do that as well, yeah. I'm gonna
I think
poke him
with
with the
that-
marrow spear again.
Let me double check the Muro.
Yeah, I think.
I think that's a part of the attack. Spear available in Zebediah's equip technique available in DM skill
Check it out.
for nothing.
Buy
You
it.
just get it for free.
Buy 2. Buy 3 for your friends.
No, buy a lot. Pay a lot of money.
All money goes towards Zebediah making cooler stuff.
No,
So,
it's fine.
when
I
you
just
buy
did
it-
the artwork and design and the writing on
Mhm.
my.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
like I
the entire
said-
fucking thing.
Like I said, all our work goes towards Zebediah making cooler stuff. So buy it. Buy it now. Buy 3 for your friends.
Okay, so here's what was supposed to happen. You roll an attack, and if you hit, it does a strength saving throw, and if it fails it, then you pull it automatically as part of the attack.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
13.
You hit, and it already failed its strength check. So give me your sneak attack damage on top of it.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, and you pulled it 15 feet as per the rules, so it takes a bit of faulting.
Ooh.
Oh, it only takes 1 extra.
Nah.
Bonks its head.
I rolled max sneak attack damage.
Oh, that makes it
Nice.
Plus almost max damage with the Marrow Spear.
Tasty.
So let's see.
plus your dex. Mod.
25 damage.
Okay, it splatters. Dead.
Nice.
And now the charmed giant spider's like, oh. And the other giant spider is just like shaking a leg angrily.
Pull the Marrow Spear back, hold it in my hand, and I'm just like.
And on that note, it's Katie's turn.
So Katie's having a crisis of conscience. She doesn't know the relation between one spider that she's friends with and the other spider. And she doesn't know how...
Wait, does she know the gender of the spider she's...
I mean, probably not. She doesn't know a lot about spiders, but she doesn't want Webster to feel angry if...
Webster? His name's Webster now?
Damn it, now we can't kill him. Why do you gotta do that?
You've named the giant spider Webster.
He has 4 sets of glasses on. He's got a book. Like a dictionary.
Glasses and glasses.
So, can Katie try to convince Webster to get the other spider not to attack?
Persuasion at advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I will go around. This is fantastic.
I guess I'll roll insight.
Sure.
Yeah, it fails.
I got a 15.
Yeah, it got a nat 8.
So I mime it getting the other spider to leave us alone and see if it will do it.
Okay. It looks like it's going to try to on its turn.
I like the idea that this is probably the most confusing thing for all of my friends.
It's absolutely no one has any idea what you're doing. Like, you're just pantomiming at the spider.
Especially because none of us have ever seen you do this befriending animal shit in combat, at least.
It's so much fun.
This is a very peculiar martial art. I have never seen moves like this. It does not look very effective. You are not hitting him at all.
I think it's communication.
I mean, what is there to communicate? You need to die.
Skull, it's your turn. Very clearly within view, you see at Soul's tail. On the ground is a swarm spider that they're attacking.
Okay, so Sekald being able to see none of this.
You can see that swarm from your current.
That one swarm.
Yes.
Okay, so the rest of this battle is going on, and Sekald is just standing there at the edge of the stairs going, well, sounds interesting down there. I'll just use a simple cantrip. Ray of Frost on the swarm.
Okay.
What the heck?
That's what the swarm says.
17 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. You're fine, Jesse.
5 damage.
All right. Bunch of more freeze-dried spiders. Anything else in your
I love my kids.
Sure you do. That's why you keep muting when you go to talk to them so lovingly.
Anything else in your turn?
I walk down to the bottom of the stairs, I guess, since Abby's no longer there.
Hey, you can see way further in the hallway, further beyond that doorway. You see Katie talking to something else.
Yeah, no.
Well, talking, she's pantomiming something to the spider on the ceiling.
One of those, you know what? I don't know what's going on here. I don't think I'm ever going to ask. And that's my turn.
It's one of those moments where you're like, perception check. What's she trying to say? hug the other spider. I want you to have babies. No, no.
Oh.
Axel is like, I think we could eat that.
It is Abby's
I'm
turn.
just, I'm just imagining Sekald coming
Okay.
into the room like Donald Glover and Community,
So-
and like
the
with the pizzas.
the only things still around are the 2 spiders. Yes.
There's a
The-
giant spider up above. There's a swarm at Josul Square.
Oh,
That's
okay.
very-
I would
quite
like
aggressive.
to make. I would like to make the aggressive swarm be less so. It needs a dex save.
12.
That's a fail. Yeah.
Damage.
Takes 7 radiant damage. Damn, I rolled really well.
Some of them are now burned on the ground. With
Yeah,
holy fire.
that's what she does. Because I don't have a ton.
All right. After you is Axel. Axel,
Hey!
she attacked the swarm that attacked you.
Oh, that's good. Fuck it. I mean, hammer time. No, wait, this is a swarm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the giant spider is communicating with the other giant spider. Firebolt.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 23 hit.
Oh yeah, that hits every little spider around Josul's tail.
Most confusing combat I have ever been in.
Welcome to Spider Town.
And it's gonna be it's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay. You burned the last of them. They also curl up, but they're cooked. God, you're gonna have like enough food. You're gonna have like a few
So
weeks of
many
rations.
snacks. So many snacks. Just like have a popcorn bag, just like bag of spiders.
You know, there's an empty crate in the previous room. You could just put all the dead spiders in that crate.
I can't carry that around.
I mean,
need like
no,
a
I
bag
mean
of
like
holding.
No,
when you
we
leave.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work.
I have a bag of holding.
I mean-
fill it with dead
Are you
spiders.
really offering to fill your bag of holding with dead frozen
Well,
spiders?
we
You turn
have
it
to put
inside
them in
out, and
another
it just
bag
spills them
first.
everywhere.
We have to put them in another container first, but I will put the container of dead spiders in the bag of holding.
Oh,
mean,
you have
that'd be
earned
the best
eternal
scare
friendship
tactic.
of the Pezandar.
Ever. Built 64 cubic feet with dead spiders, and then you flip it inside out at somebody.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna
last-
lie. I would run for my fucking life.
Hey, last
I
week,
would go. Just that's it. I'm done. Just like
Hey,
post the character sheet. She dies of panic.
last
Dead or
week,
not, it is a tidal wave of spiders
Yes.
flying at you.
last week I put a Neverwinter Guard in a bag of holding. I'm up for anything when it comes to a bag of holding, okay?
I love it. This is so good.
Whose turn is it? I'm trying. Oh no, Axel just went, so it's their
I
turn.
just
Uh,
through firebolt and finish off that
When
swarm.
you said
Okay.
that, just imagine you sneaking up behind the guard and opening it up like a potato sack and just being like, and he's like,
Actually, he was commanded to stand still, and I walked up and went, sorry, and covered.
He got teleported 3 days out in sea with the rest of us. It was great. Anyway, so
So like, how
On
long
their
do you think
turn.
it's gonna be before you find a corpse in your bag of holding?
I let him out. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's within like a round or two. They teleported. It's complicated. And the giant spider that you have charmed like goes over to the other giant spider, and you've seen like the spider videos of like them doing like the little dance, their front legs. It's like doing that to the other one, and it's like trying to make itself like a wall. To, like,
That's
prevent the
right.
other
Don't
one.
tell.
Oh.
That's right. Webster, tell Spinderella that we're friends.
Don't name the second one.
Stop making him cute.
Suddenly, there's a little bow tie below the head of the one she charmed, and there's a little bow tie above the head she didn't charm.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
And so I rolled a charisma check for Webster, and I rolled an insight check for Spinderella, and Spinderella rolled horribly, and Webster rolled like a nat 18. So
This is my hell.
So it looks
This
really
is my hell.
confused, but it backs off. And when it backs off, 3 swarms of tiny spiders just coming through the hallway go right towards you, Katie.
Great.
I
A 15, a 10,
Mrs.
and a
Mrs.
13 to hit. Do any of those
Mrs.
hit?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
you have 3 swarms of spiders on you.
I think I'm looking up at them, and then all of a sudden, I'm like,
Just like buried in a pile of
Like
spiders.
one swarm is on the wall to your right, one swarm's on the wall to your left, and one swarm is on the ceiling.
How many of those are within melee range of me right now?
Yes.
Yes.
This is narrow hallway combat, you guys.
Hey,
There is
hey,
no
Katie?
chance I'm getting out of here without an attack of opportunity, unless
Katie, how many hit points do you have?
31?
Okay,
good.
you should be fine.
Okay, so that was their turn. And it's Josul's turn. As this hallway
Don't stay too
you
close
just
to
saw
her.
like the biggest swarm of spiders you've ever seen just go past the big spiders and all go at Katie.
I deserve it.
As you hear them all be like, if you attack, one tiny one that looks injured, like a leg got popped off, and it was like in the first room you guys are in, it got injured but survived. It's like, hey, cousins, you should help me out. And you're like, what should we do? Why should we do that? I'll give you all root beer. And they all go, root beer? They'll charge you.
does it have like a crutch? Or these little spiders does it have a
It
crutch?
has a little tiny spider crutch. It's using its leg that it actually broke off as a crutch.
Ooh.
But
That's
it is Josul's turn. You don't need to move. You have at least 4 different targets.
Okay. Well, they're all swarms though, so there goes any hope of doing damage.
Ray of Frost.
God damn it. Okay.
I'm sorry. They just really like swarms of spiders.
I'm expecting 44 more of them before you even get to the second page. 18 to hit?
Yeah, you hit one of them. One of the sections of swarm. Mechanically, there's 3, but visibly for you guys, it's just wall of spiders.
The Legion of Spider takes 7 damage.
Okay.
And I really hope that they don't just form a sentient being and say we are Legion, because I'm leaving at this point.
Abby yells, "Don't stand too close to her, because I'm gonna do a thing."
This is not the Avernus game, thank God.
Yeah, and as Abby says that in the background, Josul uses a bonus action to disengage 15 feet away. I'm like,
do you go ahead further in, or do you head back?
Oh, no, I'm not going into that. Are you insane? No, I'm going the other direction. That's a cloud of spiders. I'm not going.
I just want to make sure.
Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me.
You know, you said I'm not going next.
You know what this adventure needs? It just needed like the picture for the adventure just be guys in like flame-proof hazmat suits, flamethrowers, and just a bunch of little stock images of spiders. That's this is an adventure. All right, so you do that, and that's your turn. You're now in the back. You're right next to the
That's perfect.
Abby.
Is it my turn? You like skipped
No,
everybody.
sorry. I did.
It's Katie's turn.
Katie, hey, you guys.
Hello, she's blanketed in spider.
That's
I'm
why
not
I
even
missed
sure
her.
she
couldn't
see
see her
something
under
else.
there.
Your balance, your sense of balance, if you weren't a monk, would be quite distorted because the swarm of spiders is so much. And they're all moving at like a rotating angle. The floor almost feels like it's rotating just from the weird visual.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Okay. Yep. This is fine. This is fine.
As a Webster is like waving at them, like trying to get them to stop.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to stop, drop, and roll spider style.
Using the patented stop, drop, and roll.
Okay, here's the funny
technique.
thing. One swarm's on a wall, the one swarm's on the other wall, and the one swarm's on the ceiling. Do you like slam yourself on a wall and roll around on it?
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Just
Okay.
body slam the spiders.
She's blanketed from head to toe in a wall of spiders.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
20, 21 to hit.
Yep. You roll very effectively.
All right, 8 bludgeoning damage, and then I slam. I slam on one roll, and then I like pull away and like still spiders. Slam into the wall and roll back the other way.
The same wall?
Yeah, same wall.
Okay.
A 19 to hit.
Okay, you still roll quite effectively.
All right, 8 more bludgeoning.
Okay, you squish most of them on the wall.
Do I drop it to 0?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you haven't
Mm.
your main
Okay.
ability you haven't been able to use. Everyone's been KSing for you.
Hey,
Sorry.
I made friends with Webster, and Webster and Spinderella are going to live happily ever after. We are okay today.
we're not okay. They're fine. They're gonna eat us.
Jeez, the names alone. All right, so after Katie's Sekald,
I have no idea what's going on.
you can see the corner of one of the swarms. You can attack it from here.
No, I'm assuming from what you told me last time around that I can now see the whole shenanigans going on with Katie rolling around on the wall, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
He came down into the room.
Okay,
Yeah.
so... Oh my god. So it's 3 swarms on 1 5-foot square. They're in the walls and ceiling?
Yeah, they're pulling some tricky shenanigans where they're in that 5 cubic foot square, but they're actually using the other dimensions of the square besides of it.
Okay.
Because they got
So-
climb speed. Weird.
I'm tired of these mother freezing spiders on this mother freezing ship. I cast Ice Knife at 2nd level straight to the
shit.
swarms,
Fuck them up.
to the center of the swarms so that the explosion hits the other 2. And molding around Katie, and if I have to, the spiders that she has.
You have an inspiration point.
No, I have that for... Wait, do I?
For this campaign.
I
You
don't
have
think anyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm double checking.
I don't think anyone's gotten one for this campaign, as far as I know.
Yeah, no, that was for the kobold.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Roll the hit.
Yeah, so 2nd level spell, you can shape it around 2 creatures.
Right.
Wait, no, 3.
He only
Because
needs to
it's
shape it
1
around
plus
1.
the spell level.
Katie's the only ally
Oh,
that
okay.
would.
Yeah,
Right.
trying to hit all 3 of the spider swarms without hitting anything else would take up the full explosion from that ice.
Yeah. Well, he was also saying the friendly spiders that she.
Well, if I have to.
The giant spiders wouldn't be in range. You're fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait, I have a spell sniper. Oh, they're behind the wall. Never mind. Or through the door. So
Spell
Mm.
sniper just increases your casting range, not the radius of the spell itself.
oh, that's what you meant. Okay, sorry. My bad. I was thinking of the range of the casting itself. Apologies. So yeah, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
And all 3 need dex saves. What's your
And they
DC?
all want sun chips.
3d6. Say again.
What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC 14.
Okay. Nat 15 makes it. Nat 17 makes it. Last one fails.
Wow.
What? Why? Jeanette,
I
you
didn't
are a
see it.
horrible person.
I didn't see
You
it.
are terrible.
Did you change your
Don't
background
do
to
it.
spiders?
Don't click the link. Do not click the link in chat.
Oh, I can't
I
because it'll be
mean-
audio of that.
No. Why?
Put it in Discord. I'll watch it later.
Oh, regret.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna. Here. It's gonna be weird because I haven't
I'd, like,
clicked it
zoom through
and I have
it.
no idea what it is. But it's going in Discord now.
Warning to the people that have arachnophobia.
Okay. I saw the thumbnail. That's what I thought it was. All right. So,
Yep.
um, for those at home, he posted a video of actual
Oh,
swarms of spiders.
No.
All right. So,
No.
whose turn was it? Sekald's.
Mine.
That's right. Two of them passed and one didn't, so two of them will take half that cold.
So it was a full 20 damage.
Nice.
Okay. And then how much did you do with the ice knife itself?
The
Shit,
1d10.
1d10. Damn, sorry. I completely forgot about that one.
You're fine.
There it is. So 20 for the cold explosion, and that was not where you were supposed to go. 5 for the piercing.
All right. The ones on the ceiling, the ones you shot initially with it, because that would make sure it would hit all of all of the ones on the ceiling either are frozen solid onto the ceiling or they start raining down as corpses, frozen corpses. The wall that Katie was rolling on, the ones that did survive her rolling brigade are dead, and there's still some left on the left. But you pretty much shut down this gigantic swarm. It went from like hundreds of spiders to maybe 20 spiders.
Oh, thank God.
And that's the Cold's turn, correct?
Yeah, he's not going to move.
So would you say there is the equivalent of like one swarm left?
Yeah, there's one. It would be one target.
Good. I'm not gonna waste my thunder wave because I only have so many spells left. And Sacred Flame, it needs a dex save.
Okay. It's nat 16. So sad.
It's pass. It's fine.
These Avernus dice were rolling out ones for me earlier today. Anyway, it seems to know when I'm a DM, and it turned like I have my own red dice to do them. They're hellish though, so it makes.
They're cursed.
All right, so that's Abby's turn.
Yep.
Axel.
Firebolt.
Okay. Icy hot.
You're
I
not
see
as
how-
cursed as these dice. These
Okay.
dice are maximum cursed.
AK 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits. See, I got a cursed uncommon item. You got a cursed artifact.
Yes, I do. Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, 9 fire.
Okay, you kill the last of those little ones.
Cool.
And after that, more spiders come down the hallway.
Are you shitting me?
No. That's why I was like looking down at my
Christ.
book. Like, am I reading this correctly?
Christ.
I mean, okay.
And as they come down the hallway, Webster like panics and he pulls up like little flags made of cobwebs and he's like doing like airport signals to them.
Oh my god. Semaphore?
Okay. And then those swarms that are starting to come around the corner in the hallway, almost like The Shining with the blood through the elevator. It's like, oh, just menacing.
No.
They just eat, and just like little flags are going everywhere, and they just go. Beep, beep,
So worth it.
beep.
I'm sorry. Did you save our lives with animal friendship on a spider? I think you did.
Oh, one of the swarms. You see it like almost they hold on to each other and make almost like a pillar off of the wall. It like turns into a hand and goes. And it goes beep, beep.
What?
I added that.
I
for
hate
fun.
everything.
There
I
is
hate
a,
this ship
Webster.
so much.
there is a dark power at work
Or,
here.
no, they
What
go.
was in those
They go.
antitoxins?
They go like this. They go like this. Then they go like this. And then they leave.
Oh.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm like,
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
This is, this is fine.
so, just your turn.
He's
As
confused
initiative-
as to
oh,
what's
you know what?
going on now.
You know what? Initiative's over now. How long does your charm last?
24 hours.
Yeah, the initiative's over.
Katie is so happy. She stands up really because she's tall. I mean, Katie's like 6'2". She stands up
Webster's
and like
leg-
scritches his
Webster's
leg.
leg like leans down to you.
We do like the finger, like wee. Yeah.
How hurt is everybody?
I'm good.
And
I mean,
I'm
I already forgot her name. The other giant spider,
Spinderella.
Spinderella, just looks at you, and she kind of like, she like skitters back.
I just wave. It's nice to meet you.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, I made friends with Webster and he'd convinced Spinderella and the kids that we were cool.
And on that note, because I wanted to do this about 40 minutes ago, we're gonna have a little break.
Yay!
Oh, God.
Yay. Okay.
So
Oh.
once I get this set up, we will have a
Being like
15-minute
a
break.
hallway of death for postponing the break by 40
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you,
I mean,
Katie and Webster.
honestly, that did help quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back around 9:55-ish, a
Okay.
little bit before 10. So
Cool.
we'll be back, everybody. Okay, unmuted. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, didn't change the background at all, I swear. Welcome back to Ghost of Saltmarsh, Spider Edition.
Yeah.
Welcome
Where-
back
where
to
you're
Ghosts
like-
of
Where
Spider-Marsh.
Everything's spider and everything sucks.
Where they're like, what do you want? Coffee, tea, spiders? And you go, spiders? And then before you can even say anything, they just pour spiders.
Your your hosts are Webster and Spinderella.
I feel
Well,
like with
Webster
that
stayed around.
comment, it turns into Undertale all of a sudden.
Only if we have tea.
A giant muffin attacks everybody. Anyway, so, there you guys are. In the middle of the ship, there's a charmed spider. Webster just comes over to eat.
Hey. Oh, you can't talk to him, can you?
I mean, I can talk at him. I don't know. I can pantomime to him.
So I was gonna say, I'm like, well, he's a friend now, cause like I kind of wanna take a rest, cause I'm getting
Now?
close to tapped out. Huh?
Now that Chaos is around, you can see that there is a cargo hold trapdoor down.
Oh,
A wooden grate covers a hole, at least down. Also,
hey, look,
you
we
know,
found the hold.
there it's a hallway. It's a T section hallway, and there's a whole bunch of closed.
How big is the grating?
It's the tile 5x5.
No, I meant like how big is the actual grating space?
Can you drop
Basically,
something
could-
through it?
Could Josul fit down there?
No, more like could I
No,
put my
can
crab
he-
down and could the crab crawl through the grating?
Oh no,
Oh, got it.
it is
Now, here's
badly
the other
rotted
question.
and covered in webs.
Oh.
Yeah, I would prepare that alchemist fire.
For what though? I mean,
I mean, if we see a thing, then
Clear the webs off of the entrance to the grate, and let's take a peek down there and see what
yeah.
we see.
okay.
What does alchemical powder do again? That's just one of the components, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a component for
Never
something.
mind.
That is yet to be determined.
Yeah,
You'll need
I
to-
think that's just a
that's some
thing that they
downtime.
threw in there.
That's some downtime alchemy stuff if you want to try it out.
Yeah, Sekald, I think it's something we haven't identified yet, so we don't quite know what it does.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it might actually be something else. All right. Well, after he scorched the Axel scorches the webbing off of the grate, I check it for traps.
You scorch it.
I was
Shoot.
gonna
Scorch
use firebolt.
the webbing.
It looks really fragile. Like if you do any if you put enough weight onto this, it would collapse.
Oh,
So if I touch it at all, really.
Those with you with armor as well. If you stepped on it, you'd be very safe to assume this would break further.
Okay.
Well, we were gonna open it anyway, so
Yeah.
Okay, but so you firebolt.
He firebolted the webbing off of it.
yeah,
and
he
then
was
I
trying to
kinda-
clear the webbing off.
I
If
just
you-
kind of slap it hard enough to
firebolt
break it
it,
open.
And it burns away the webs, and it collapses on itself and falls down. And you hear a splash of water as it falls down, and
Oh, that's not good.
Like,
And that is
like
also
multiple, like splash, 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 splash. As we
Okay,
go back into initiative.
alchemist fire.
As I hold the lantern over the hole, do I see something making that noise?
You will once we roll in.
Oh God!
I knew we should have rested.
Lucky for you guys, not one.
Yay.
Well,
You all
depending on
smell
its
something
dex.
quite foul.
did you roll a
Great.
1, Cat?
Mm,
No,
Oh.
I rolled a 4. So
Okay.
depending on what its dex, I might go before it.
out of character, I know what this is already. In character, that thing stinks.
Hey, what's your dex
I'm
bonus?
dead.
No.
Okay, it has 4 the
Minus
greater.
1.
It has 4 the greater.
God it.
I do not think it is undead. I think it is
I'm
something...
hoping it's undead. I'm good at undead. I'm not good at spiders.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking it is something which creature type begins with an A and ends with a aberration.
I mean, it's called a ghost. It's a ghost
Axel.
ship.
Axel, what's
That's
your
a
initiative?
9.
Mine's 11.
9 from Axel.
Okay.
11 from Josul.
Okay.
18 for Sekald.
Nice.
And Abby was a 4, the lesser. All right. And then Katie, what'd you get?
Got a 6.
I mean, you're not last.
No.
That's true.
Okay, so called. You hear some like multiple things, very not friendly sounding, running towards the manhole as Soul is just doing the horror trope thing, where it's like, I wonder what's inside.
I would like to think that Sekald's not that much of an idiot.
Well, I mean, just Soul.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Jasol's got 15 intelligence. Jasol has 10 wisdom.
There you go. That's the one.
So, you know that whole bad decisions thing? I'm really good at those. I'm about as good at bad decisions as a peasant. Oh, I wonder what made that noise. I'm gonna walk over here without my torch and find out.
Those of you with sailing experience quite easily know that down below is cargo.
Hmm.
And there's water in it, and that's not great.
No, it's not.
Sorry,
But it's the
y'all.
other things besides the water that I'm concerned about.
It
Yep,
is, yeah,
yep.
but Sekald, you are first.
Oh, see, that's why I thought you were talking to me. I thought, never mind. Anyways,
Do you do anything yet? Just saying you have a chance to.
Right. How long does light last?
It's still up.
Okay. So
You can just keep recasting.
I would say
think
during
it
the
lasts for a
downtime.
minute.
During the downtime, you could have refreshed it. I don't
Oh,
know.
never mind. It lasts for an hour.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
So, my first instinct, if it's not going to use my complete turn, is to at least shine a light over the pit to see if I can identify what we're up against without jumping down into
Yeah,
it.
that'll just be a move. And as you look down there, you can see a bunch of pale-looking humanoids with really long tongues and claws. It smells horrible as they are splashing towards the water, and they seem like they're running right towards you, and they look really hungry at both you and Soul, like they're gonna try to come up and eat you.
I was wrong, and Cat is right.
Okay,
They're wearing like roguey like armor, like leather armor stuff, but it's like rotted and.
Does it look like it might have once belonged to the people who ran the ship?
No.
So Sekald is going to be a smartass and go, well, at least they're not spiders.
Actually, since both of you at the beginning of your turn, trying to make sure if it's at the beginning of your turn or. Oh no, okay. So you got close enough that both you and Josul need a constant saving.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Goals.
Wait, isn't gas the ones that have the nasty stank?
They both have it.
Oh, I thought it was
Gas
just
are
gas.
worse.
As you both are leaning
God.
over the manhole.
Despite my inexorably terrible constitution, I actually got 19.
Okay.
And that's because I rolled a 19.
Holy shit! So did I.
All right,
Nice.
both of you it's really bad. You probably just instinctually pull back. And that was your move. Mind you.
Yep.
You still had your
Oh.
action and bonus.
You guys know what's coming. How close are they together?
Let's see. Okay, so on the map you guys have,
Yeah.
which I need to pull back up because doing other things during the break. The cargo hold, right? See the cargo hold on the map?
Mhm.
Yep.
You see that dotted square? That's where you guys are
Yep.
looking in.
Mhm.
And you see there are two of them in the squares just north of that dotted line.
Mhm.
And there is two more about 20 feet south.
So they're in two clumps of two.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can only hit 2 at a time with Ice Knife.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me check something. Apologies, people. I can't remember as much as everybody else does.
You're
Sorry.
fine.
Crap. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with an ice knife to the ones to
One of them seems to
the-
be wearing a silver bracelet, and another one seems to be wearing a gem-studded belt.
Does that silver bracelet look a lot like the one I already found?
Yep.
It's
It's shaped like 2 tongues coiling around each other. I don't know why, but that's what it says.
Pinky.
Wait, what now?
Yeah, you heard me. 2 tongues coiling around each other.
Gygax, why? Why?
No, that's Mike Merle's.
No,
So-
yeah, but it was probably in the
No,
original
it was
one.
yeah, the original one's by Mike Merle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. I thought it was much older than that.
as in
Oh no, this is
Like,
one of the ones that was in like
third.
Dragon magazine, wasn't it?
3rd edition, yep.
Yeah.
as in like human tongues or snake tongues?
It's
Does
hard to
it
tell from here.
specify? Well, I just made it out of character. But
I
okay.
have one, so
Yeah, this was in, for those that are curious, this is from Dungeon 143,
oh, okay.
originally written by Mike Merle.
I have no idea. Anyways, so yeah, ice knife on the closest one coming to us from the north.
Okay. Shoot away.
I fire.
You ice.
I went with the pun. Thank you very much. Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so the first one is the D10.
That's the ice knife.
Yeah, it's the
Okay, so those
Yeah.
2 dex save.
oh right, yeah. Ah shit, no, come back. Sorry. I rolled it a little too far and I panicked. Sorry, people.
How much damage from the initial knife?
9 from the knife.
Right. Then what's your DC?
14.
Okay. 1 pass and 1 fail. Your cool damage.
Should have been doing that before. 11.
11. The one you hit, I'm just gonna say is the one that failed. That just makes
Okay.
Other one. It dodges. Well, it actually tries to avoid it. Oh, both of you are immune to the smell for the next 24 hours. Hooray. for
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
that.
Afraid I have to roll again on the next turn.
And that's Sekald's turn, right?
That is correct. That's my movement and my action.
All right. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Josul.
All right.
I'm like, the next one can't be 11. Oh no.
Well, I'm thinking we're probably going to find what we're looking for down there. So
You know you could hop down there and it would not take any fall damage. But you know if anyone doesn't have an innate swim speed, it would be difficult terrain. So, aka all of you guys are.
You know that term shooting fish in a barrel? At this point, they can't get to us and we can get to them.
They look like they could jump.
Yeah, but they've got a narrow opening, which my fat ass is right next to. So
I'm just imagining they're just like, ha, and you're like, poke. Just
Yeah,
stab them in the face
that's-
as they jump up.
right, that's pretty much what's going to happen. And then, Axel runs over and just cartoon smashes their fingers and they fall down. So I'm going to chromatic orb one of them.
Okay.
What'd you say, Jesse? You were muted.
You'll find out when it's my turn.
Okay.
Do you chromatic orb the one that has that ice knife in it, or the one that does not?
How's
one
that
with the
one's
ice
got a
knife?
nice knife looking? Is he looking almost unanimated?
It looks it definitely looks way more damage. It's hard to tell because they're undead.
Got it. Well, I like to roll randomly for my chromatic orb, so not even I know what it's going to do.
You're pretty sure they're
and this-
undead without a religion check. I know you guys know out of character.
Got
I
it.
think of it in character the first time you.
So there's 6 different damage types that Chromatic Orb can do. So I'll roll a d6. No, a 1. Acid.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good bet.
Oh, the smell though.
Ooh.
I mean, it's
That might
already pretty
cancel-
rank.
That might cancel it.
It might smell
Yeah.
better.
It's the
objectively.
lesser smell.
Up Chromatic Orb and then forgot to totally look up like if it was a save or an
It's a roll to
attack.
hit.
It's a rolled hit, ranged spell attack.
Oh, got it.
3d8 of your damage choice.
If you hit.
I like how we all have this.
It's a really great versatile
So-
spell.
Just a curious question.
I like Chaos
Scott.
Bolt better, but that's just me. Yeah.
If you want to bust out that critical failure table,
Oh no!
No,
No!
no.
No!
let me know what
No.
a 71 is.
Oh, that's bad. High numbers is bad for us.
Unless you crit, then it's good.
No. Well, yeah, high numbers on the fail table are bad.
Oh. So
Insta death.
you lean in to shoot the orb. In the process of executing your attack, you trip, move forward 15 feet, aka you move into that manhole, fall prone, and drop your weapon.
Well, I wasn't holding a weapon yet.
You are prone in the water, so you're completely submerged in the water, but you fell down.
Well, shit.
Cool.
That was your action. You are currently prone,
Huh.
and now
you
you can
use your bonus action
now
to
you can
dash to
clearly see
get up.
it's definitely 4 of these things.
If he's
I
fully
would use
submerged,
your
doesn't
movement
that
to
mean?
get up.
Yeah, that.
They don't seem
Well, he's not
affected.
going to drown. 'cause
They don't
he
seem
can-
affected by this water either. They're running just fast.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying his movement speed is faster in the water. So being submerged, other than being
Yeah, how
prone,
deep is the water?
It's not. Actually, you know what?
If
I
you
would
didn't-
allow you to use your swim
I was gonna say if you needed an innate swim speed to be not disadvantaged in here, then
because
yeah.
it's supposed to be waist high. I would say that's high enough for you guys to be able to swim,
It sure as hell is high enough for me.
especially for him because he's all tail. So that actually
Oh, fuck
works
me. I'm
perfect.
going to have to swim
Yeah.
while I'm down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it
will.
would be too tall for you.
Or don't
Yep.
go down there.
But yeah, Josul, that was your action. Still
So
have
you
a
still
movement
have
bonus.
movement.
Mm.
You
The
can use
nearest
half your
one
movement to
is
stand up.
the nearest one is 10 feet away from you for now. But I mean, when it's their turn, they're going to be on.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to stand up.
Come on.
Count that as my disengage, since it's like movement. Whenever.
All right. Also down here, let me see if there's anything else down here for you.
Yeah, what else is down here?
Give me a. You know what? As a bonus action instead, do you want to do a perception? I ask that just
Um,
because it might be worth it.
I was going to ask which of you dummies wanted to get in close to them, but I guess it's already been answered.
15.
All right. You notice down here are crates and boxes that are rotted. The goods in them are worthless except for one. Down here, you see a crate marked with the stylized letter A, made of blue metal. It
Does
is
it look heavy?
way down south.
Yeah, that's what we're looking
so-
for, Lord Rena Audithane.
So you see where the mast circles are on the map for the cargo hold? That one that's furthest to the south. You see that crate picture right next to the tiny crate?
Yep.
Mhm.
That's it.
So
But you're all the way in one of those 4 squares where the dotted box.
All right.
Current.
Let me.
4, 5,
But
6,
you-
7, 8.
You still haven't moved yet. That was a bonus
So
perception.
that would be about 45 feet away, but you already used half your movement to get up.
And you'd have to use half your movement to get up, but you could zoom over there. 30 feet at least, I think. What's your swim speed? 50?
40,
40. You could
I think.
You could
So
swim
20 to
20
stand,
You could
20
swim
to get there.
down there.
Yeah, 40.
You'd be swimming towards 2 more of these things, though.
If it's waist high water, wouldn't he need to be prone in the first place in order to swim in it?
You can't move while prone.
I'm
Mechanically,
mostly
he's
tail,
not prone.
but yeah, okay. All right, pin checks. There it is.
Saying you have 20 feet of movement left after you get up.
All right, so
Yes.
I am by the dotted line.
Yeah, I'll say
and I need to go
since
all
that's
the way
4
down
different
where?
tiles there. I would say you're probably the bottom right tile.
All right, are we looking at actual size, or is this Curse of Strahd hill,
No,
where
it's
each tile is 25 feet?
If you see up above, it says 1 square equals 5 feet. So those are
Okay.
5 feet tiles.
Got it. Awesome.
That would
I
be
was
a
just
big
assuming-
ass ship otherwise.
I was just assuming every dungeon was like Curse of Strahd, since they love to doing that in every encounter of everything in Curse of Strahd.
No,
No,
I'm
it was just that one.
I'm
The castle was 10 feet.
I'm well
yeah.
aware of that hill. Trust me, Blake. I will always let you know if that square is not, because that was
very
He knows.
stupid.
I tried to draw that map
Insane levels of stupid.
I ran Strahd for him, and I got like a fourth of the map on the biggest grid I own.
Was that Yester Hill?
Yeah.
I love that hill.
Yeah. All right. So.
So you said the one down by the staircase, the one solid crate is the one that's.
Yeah. You see that tiny crate down there?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that one.
That's our target.
Okay. I say, I see the crate,
Cool.
but there's definitely 4 of these things down here.
We see you,
Yeah.
tasty fish. You hear him say.
They talk?
I wasn't aware you were intelligent.
I'm in the mood for some fatty trout.
That's a good joke.
It wasn't.
And on that note,
as it's just
I
drooling.
zoom. And on that note, I zoom towards the crate.
Get back here. You easily avoid getting within the attack of opportunity, but those ones that were further south do turn towards, like, they're gonna follow you.
Sure. You can try.
So that's
because I'll be able to really, really zoom next time.
Oh yeah. Katie.
What's up?
Your turn.
My turn, huh?
Yeah, that was the first
No,
turn
it's
on the
Axel's
first
turn.
Wait.
Isn't it? Yeah, Katie rolled like garbage.
Oh, I'm
6.
looking at the wrong
Yeah.
initiative. What am I saying?
Ah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, Axel, your turn.
You're muted.
Still muted.
You're muted.
Now that
There you go.
Josul has fallen down, I guess that kind of puts the kibosh on what I was going to do, which was play whack-a-mole. So I guess I'm going to have to hop down there and join Josul, and I'll huck the mall at the nearest Gast or whatever the fuck these say. Google Gast. I don't know.
Religion check. This will be a no
Yeah,
action.
sure. Why not? Oh shit. Okay. So that's a 19.
Yeah, these are ghasts.
Cool. My
Creatures
budding
that
paladin education is paying off.
their cause of death was them starving to death.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Also, they have a horrible stench. Now that I think about it, you have a con save. Flash down.
Okay. All right. Well, it's an 18 on the die, so
You're good, and you're good for 24 hours.
swell. All right.
I was gonna say
So
disadvantage because you're keen smell, but I won't.
Who's where in here on the boat right now?
I'd like
in
to think
cargo hold level?
everybody's like in some square above that grate. that
No, I
leads
just
to-
meant
The bad guys.
where's Josul right now?
Josul is 4 squares south of that dotted
Okay,
square
cool.
line.
So by the second lowest post or
Yes.
the mast.
Yes.
Cool. And you said the ghasts are all where?
There are 2 within 10 feet of you to the north,
Ah, okay.
and there's another 2 within 10 feet of you to the southeast, like directly southeast.
Okay. So kind of between me and Josul.
Yeah, if you beeline
Almost.
towards him, you don't provoke any opportunity attack yet.
Okay, I will move alongside of him, and on the way there, I will huck them all towards just one of them.
Okay.
On the south that was relatively southeast of me before
They
I
look
started.
like they were humans. They definitely have like very thievy outfits on, though they're mostly rotted away.
Fuck it. Okay, 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh, do you aim for the
Clang.
ones that Sekald iced, knifed, or are you aiming for the 2 new ones further south?
The freshies.
I was going for the ones closer to me and Josul.
Okay. Just want to make sure. You definitely hit, though.
Yay.
Oh, you know they're
So-
resistant to necrotic damage. You rolled.
Great. Well, it's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage for that hit, and then I will bonus to recall.
They have no resistance or immunity to it, magical or otherwise.
Swell. So he just takes 11 points of damage right in the fucking face.
Oh,
That's
hell yeah.
lovely. I'm excited about this. So he's gonna get his big Pezandar grin on and just wait for the next turn.
All right. Up next, 80. I heard a doom.
Yeah, that was
love
Blake's
this.
bottle of definitely
Water.
not booze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Captain Jack Black.
Oh, come on. I've got a Kraken in my freezer.
Oh, I need to go get a Kraken. Oh,
Mm.
Blake knows how much I like Kraken.
All
yeah,
right.
I also love Kraken that much.
I almost kill myself. I would like, don't leave me the bottle or I'll drink half of it.
Yeah, no, he will. Yeah.
You know, I have an old song about the old black rum. Maybe tomorrow morning you can hear it.
Sweet. All right.
Fair.
Monk's turn.
Yeah. So Josul and Axel are down in the drink,
Yep.
and
That's what it's called
there's a
now.
lot. Yeah, and there's a lot of creepy blokes down there with them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Webster just comes over and looks all concerned.
I look back at Webster and I look very concerned, and I point at the hole and point at Webster and go, "You no."
And Webster goes, "You stay, me go."
No, you stay, amigo. I'm going
Did we
to.
just encounter the only chaotic good spider in the whole universe?
No, it's charmed out the ass right now.
He
Oh,
loves.
okay.
He loves me. Okay.
Ah, got it. Got
All
it.
right.
As that's
So
happening,
Sorry, it's
Sekal's
charmed out
just-
the abdomen right now.
The
It's
call
charmed
is just
out the
wondering
abdomen.
what on earth he's seeing.
again. Yeah. I move closer to the hole to get a better look, which I'm assuming triggers a saving throw.
Yes.
All
Katie
right.
Sama.
Does this count as poison? Probably not.
No.
No.
Constitution saving throw, right?
It used
Yeah.
to. It
Not
used to
poison,
count as poison.
just stinky.
Mhm.
All right. So I step closer to get a better look, and I roll a 9.
You are paralyzed as you fall down into the water.
Oh, well, this
You
is
are,
fun.
but you're paralyzed. So like
Great.
Skyrim paralyzed, where like you're leaning over and you're literally in that same position as you just tilt further in, and you're in
Yeah,
that
so
same.
slow motion.
Yeah.
So slow motion, you see Katie look over and go, and then just
Can't Spider-Man can save her?
sploosh.
Roll an initiative for Spider-Man. All right.
Yeah. Oh no,
He's
Webster.
loving-
You are
He loves
Ooh,
you.
Webster,
He's
go on your
going in.
turn.
you are paralyzed currently.
Yep. Oh
Uh
yeah. Just do I take any falling damage?
oh.
I'm going full tilt here,
Wait.
Scotty.
You don't. You
Wait,
don't
you're
have slow fall, do
antitoxin.
you? Oh no,
what
it
does
doesn't
your
matter.
antitoxin do? What does it specify?
Oh, that's a good
specifically
It
do?
question.
specifically says that it is advantage on saving throws against poison.
Poison
Poison.
condition or poison damage?
Poison.
I
It
think
just
Damage.
says poison, just the one. It doesn't specify damage or whatever.
But
it
the
just says
only thing you would save against is the poison condition.
liquid gains gains advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour. It's very.
I guess
simple.
it's both. So you have advantage. You might have that
Oh,
scenes of time. Okay. Roll your second dice. See what you get there for your con.
sploosh.
No, why?
I got a 7.
Yeah, okay, so the reason I said that is because you are in the poisoned condition during the state. When you're poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
Slow motion. You think that maybe Katie's diving in to help, and then it's like, wait, what? Is there any falling damage, Scotty?
Nope.
Oh, cool! You landed in water. That usually breaks a folsome.
It
Yeah,
specifies.
I hope there's no falling damage because like almost 400 pounds of Josul and his stuff landed in the water. So I really hope there's not that falling damage.
Katie, free screenshot yourself and just leave it there.
Yeah, because you're paralyzed. Just be like,
And I guess that's Katie's turn.
That's definitely my turn.
Bad guys in all caps. There.
Oh no.
They go after the clearly paralyzed person. The the big blubbery fish, or the guy that hit them with the hammer.
Okay. Somebody, aka Jesse, thank you, pointed out I've been doing. So you were not
no.
paralyzed. You're poisoned condition.
Okay.
You're still third time, Satan's time, and you're back up at the top. We'll stay back on your turn. You were poisoned at the beginning of your turn. You were not
Okay.
paralyzed. I apologize. I'm on the same site. I just didn't read it. Sorry. I saw it somewhere else, and my brain put them together.
Man, Sekald's getting some really weird ass visions tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a chronomancer, it would be normal.
Well, he's not. And so far, he's seen a shit ton of swarming spiders, a spider friend dissuade other spiders, and now 3 iterations of a single turn for Katie.
Okay, so Katie,
we're
you haven't
stuck on
done
a time
anything
warp.
yet. You just leaned over in your poison condition.
Okay.
That's
I
all
have
you've
a
done.
poison condition.
That was like 5 feet of your move.
All right. I may throw up a little bit
But
from the smell. And then oh god, I don't really want to jump in the hole. But
You
Josul
don't
and
have
Axel.
to. You
I
have
know.
darts.
jump into the stink.
Oh god, I could break up the set. First time ever breaking up the dart set. This is
Stink
a
hole.
thing.
Once before.
All right, yeah, I think that Katie, she looks down, gets a whiff of this, and you just see her reach in her pouch and pull out a dart and be like, I'm gonna throw a dart.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Poison condition, does that give you disadvantage attack rolls? I don't think so. I think it's
it
just saving throws.
Attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
attack. All right,
okay.
so the first roll's a 21, the second roll's a 25, so we'll take the 21.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I do, boom, 7 points.
Which one are you attacking? The one that has an ice knife still in its forehead? The other one that got frosted a little bit? Or the one
Ice knife in the forehead.
Okay.
And I'm keeping track of what I throw darts into. I'm going to try to get these back.
How much damage?
7 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Okay. Next to it
Not all
on its
that one.
head is not only an ice knife that's like almost cracking the head halfway open, because it's just
But a regular
freaking
knife.
huge ice knife sickle thing. Yeah, there's a dart on the other side of that.
I'm just imagining the like gigantic spikes of ice in Skyrim when you use the what is it, the frostbite spell or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all I picture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever finish my Inktober thing, it's gonna be Sekald casting it.
Nice.
Because the theme was
Nice.
freeze like yesterday. I never got time to draw. Anyway, so
It happens.
All right, but I can't do an extra attack because I'm not getting close enough to hit them.
Okay. Fair enough.
I back up to give other people room, and I'm like, I don't
To give Abby room.
I don't feel good.
All right,
It's gross.
so now it's their turn. All right, they're like, "What's happening? Whose turn is it? Oh, it's our turn now." Okay, and
There was like 3 rewinds.
yeah, and those two just dart up. Let's see if they can make it. One of them can just make it to act, and then there's another one right behind him, and then the other 2 attack.
Lovely.
All right. So they're gonna attack with their claws. Attack number 1 against Axel. Claw.
Okay.
23.
Does hit.
All right, and then second attack, claw. This is the set. No, wait, no, only one could reach you. That's right. So you got clawed. The 2 others come towards Josul, and claw. Nat 20. I'll roll that.
Yikes.
And well, the other one missed. So regardless, both of you need a con saving throw from the claw attack.
Hey, 19 again.
Woo, yay!
If they have advantage. Because poison. Or no.
No. I think I'm the only
Um,
one poisoned.
Yeah, no, not for this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got a 16. So
Okay, yeah, you both pass.
hooray for proficiency in con saves.
Okay, so Axel, you take 13 slashing damage,
Ow.
and then the crit is 16 slashing damage and crit chart.
I choose to take it later.
Oh shit, you're not high enough level for uncanny dodge.
Nope.
They rolled 93.
Next level. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
This is not Josul's day.
The attack was not made with a spell or magic weapon, so you're fine.
Oh god.
Whew.
Thank God.
All right, 1 attack, 7 of 25 hit points.
Cool.
And
Get behind me.
Abby.
How far away is Josul from me?
Quite a ways. He's down below, and he's 20 feet south.
Well, I can move 25 feet.
Yeah,
because
you,
I have
you
a
could
thing
reach
that
him.
lets me swim.
You could reach him.
I
I would say hopping in is 5 feet of your move.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I have a spell that works as a bonus action. I wouldn't be able to use that until my turn, regardless of if she.
Yeah, only reactions are out of turn.
Yeah. Shit. All right. Sorry, I tried.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, fuck.
Your next though.
No, it's better to not get a hit at all than to. Because if you take another hit, you're going down anyway. I'm gonna fucking jump in and take off running towards Josul. And at the end of my movement, I'm putting my hand on him and I'm casting protection from evil.
Okay, so you run
All
past.
undead have
You run past the ones
I'm...
that were going to attack Axel. One attacked him. The other one was right behind that one. But as you hop down,
Yep.
it immediately sees you and hears you when you splash into the water.
Yep.
And in order for you to make it to Josul, you'd have to beeline provoke that opportunity.
I'm fine with taking one opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Did you seriously roll a 20? My man.
Give me just a moment. All right. So it swings its claw at you as you run
Oh,
past,
please tell me it rolled a 1.
and it flies 15 feet forward and falls prone.
It's just like, whoops, whoops.
Does that mean it provokes an opportunity attack from her as it flies past her head?
No, for
No, I'm
this,
not
for
wasting
this
my
table,
reaction
no.
on that shit. And I said I'm casting it. She actually pulled out a scroll and started to cast it from the scroll before she jumped down, so that when I get to him, I can deliver it.
You notice it reactionarily
That's
tried
cool.
to sweep, and it would have hit your head if you were as tall as everyone else in the party.
You have protection from evil. All undead have disadvantage to hit you for 10 minutes or until I lose concentration.
All the
Oh,
ghouls,
fuck me.
all the ghouls are like, Nani?
Yeah, and I need to make a con save.
Oh yeah, you do.
Because... Yep, that tracks. That's a 7.
Yeah, you're
Isn't it
poisoned.
at advantage?
Oh,
Advantage.
Yes,
is it at
it
advantage?
is. You all drink your antitoxin.
It's a 14.
It passes.
Woo!
Hey.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yay, I
that's that's all I have. I don't have it. Yeah, there are no bonus action
right.
cantrips. Yeah, I'm good.
Cold. You are still up above.
Yes, I am. How many of them do I see?
You see all of them are heading further south. All 4 of them.
Toward the wave of idiots that just jumped down there. The monk and the wizard are like, we're good up here, thanks.
So, from my perspective, can I see if they're in a line?
We'll check the map. I'm pretty sure you can get at least 2.
I can hit 2 with an ice knife. I want to try to do something else.
What do you have that's a line?
Give me a second and you'll find out.
It's a surprise.
The conditions have changed. Pray I do not alter them further. I will say there are 3 of them within a line from your angle.
Oh, from my angle, I don't even have to freaking move. Okay.
If you stay up there, and I'll say you're able to, while staying up around there, you can like lean in and angle it just right. You can fly and attack.
I shall do that very thing with Agonazar's Scorcher.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
What's the range on that? Actually, it doesn't matter. You're a spell sniper. All right.
Exactly.
Dex saves?
I don't think so. Give me a second. Yes, dex saves.
I was about to say, if it's a line, then they need saving throws.
Yeah.
You don't roll the hit. You just make it happen, and they gotta deal with it.
They burn.
15 was your DC?
14.
14. Okay, first one passed.
Damn.
Second one did not. Nat 20 on the third one. But they take
so two
the ones
take
that
half
passed
damage.
take half.
38.
Well, it's not bad. It's a 16 total.
Nice.
16. Okay, the one that was you really frosted that had the ice knife in it. He only takes half.
The ice
But
gave him fire resistance.
he looks really, 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 really like messed up. Super messed up.
And unlike my compatriots, I'm not jumping down.
All right, so that's your turn.
Abby's big stupid that doesn't like undead and cares about saving the rogue who constantly gets wailed on.
Yep.
That's
Katie's
the
like,
gold turn then.
you know, you only need to get the one thing out of there. You don't have to kill them all.
They're undead.
Okay.
We're
How do
putting
you
them to
propose we get
rest.
it out without killing the monsters first? We don't have time to rope it up.
You're very talkative for food.
Wait
You're
a
very
minute.
talkative for a dead guy. Eat
Wait.
hammer.
Also, ow! As it like turns around and looks up at Sekald.
Why is the dead guy talking?
Because he's undead. He's not really dead.
Hey, that's typist.
That's vitalist.
To answer the question, yes, that was the end of Sekald's turn.
Okay, Josul, your turn.
Oh, okay. Fun fact, bonus action disengage.
Mm.
Over towards the crate.
Yeah. Yeah.
How far is the crate from me before I do that though?
20 feet.
Cool. Bonus action disengage. I go over towards the crate as part of the disengage.
Mhm.
My action, I pick the crate up.
All right, what's your strength score?
14, 15, 14. Yep. Survey says 14.
You pick it up. Your speed is minus 20 feet. It is really, really
Jesus.
effing heavy.
Does that mean he can't move at all?
That means he
It's-
can't move.
Well,
No, you get your
he's
swim
at
speed.
40 swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But once he
cool.
gets it out of the water, his
Oh,
speed is
actually-
0.
Your normal movement without swimming is 15, is it?
Yeah.
Give me a strength saving. Since you are swimming.
Yeah. 20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
These new dice work way better than the last set.
Okay, you're barely able to swim and have it not be on the bottom of the boat.
Katie, the box is really heavy. Can we borrow your bag?
Also, you move at half speed.
How big is the box?
So
Perhaps you
took
should leave
20
the heavy lifting
So
to
you
me.
took 20 of your initial movement to get to it,
He's
and your
faster
action
than
is
you.
to
He
pick
got
it
you
up.
at first.
Yeah, but I'm
and,
stronger.
and the rest of your
Way
move
stronger.
with it, you can only move another 10 feet right now. So are you moving back towards the hole? You do see that on the map, there is a ladder that goes upstairs that's within 10 feet of my ass.
Does that upstairs go to an area we haven't explored yet?
It goes up to the lower deck. That's that very southern ladder that you see in the cargo hold of the map.
So,
Yes.
an area we haven't explored yet.
Not the way we came in.
Also,
Cool.
you
Don't go that way.
Sorry, you
Don't do
cannot.
it.
You can't go up there. Both your arms
Can't
are
lift
holding
it.
the crate.
That's who you.
Yeah, and I
think
don't have
that's just
legs, so
And as
ill
you
advised
grab
course of
it,
action.
I also can't use ladders.
and you so which way are you going? Or nowhere?
Well, before we even go as far as that,
If you were strong enough, I was going to say, do you chuck it at a gas?
if my strength was higher, I was actually going to say, can I do that?
I mean, you can always try.
Yeah, this
I am
thing weighs a
right.
few
Worst
hundred.
case scenario, you miss.
This thing definitely weighs a few hundred.
If I were perhaps a Goliath, I definitely would attempt because it's as close to chucking a boulder as I'm ever going to get in character. So definitely would have. Also,
mean-
the crushing damage on this thing would be a bitch.
Yeah,
You'd
it'd be
only have
hilarious.
disadvantage, and non-proficient, and use strength instead of dex.
Yeah, just do the Thor thing.
Right.
And be
Well, no,
like,
it's ranged, so you might be able to.
do the Thor
Does
thing
this-
and be like, hey, hold this.
You're panicked
Yeah.
and you're being surrounded by undead. What does Josul do in the panicked moment?
Well, it tries to pick it up, sees that it's so incredibly heavy, I'm barely going to be able to walk, let alone swim with it. I put it back down
You-
again and say,
You know you wouldn't be able to walk with it.
I put it back down again and say, Axel, this one's all yours. It weighs as much as I do.
There's conveniently a handle on one side and a handle on the other, so two people can carry it.
So you pick things up and put them down.
Oh, so both of us would lose 20 feet. Yeah, then you have a
There might be
almost
less-
400-pound fish anchor.
There may or may not be
Um,
less of a penalty because it'd be multiple people carrying.
I don't trust the developers have cursed it in some way, so I put it down.
Jesus.
Yeah, and since I
That was
used my
your
action to
action.
pick it up,
Yeah.
that's pretty much my entire turn. So I'm going to use the 40 feet of movement that I have left to get as far away
You-
from
you already-
every
you
ghoul
already
as I
used-
possibly
You
can.
already used 20 of your movement to get.
No, I used a bonus action.
No, your bonus action was to disengage, so they didn't get opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
not
disengage
include
doesn't
movement.
actually give you movement.
right.
It just gives you the way to do it. So
Got
you
it.
use
Sorry.
20
Which is-
movement and your bonus
Which
action.
is
to
still,
get there.
Was still
really
thinking
useful,
old
and you
school.
should just keep doing that. It's really useful for these guys.
In this case, I'm going to. In this case, I'm going to move 20 more feet away from them, so I'm 40 feet from them.
Okay, so you're at the very
Corner.
back.
I'm not going to put myself in a corner.
That's the only place you can go that's 20 feet away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're either going towards them or into the corner, my man.
And I can't use the ladder because I don't have legs.
You're 20 feet away from the wall on the furthest south side.
You could use one of the masts for cover.
You could use the box for cover.
It's not that big.
Yeah, the box
Just
might
really
not be
dense.
big. It's just heavy.
You need
But it's
partial cover, right?
It weighs as much as me. It is definitely not as wide as I am.
It's the size of
Um,
a small sized creature, so 2.5.
I'm
cubic feet.
very thick with 3 C's. Went well beyond 2. When the 3C thick category.
I believe you mean, oh Lord, he coming.
Yeah. I have moved beyond that to the oh Lord, he coming category of thickness.
You left Chonk a long time ago.
Yeah,
And
Chunk was.
Fluffy's just not anywhere near.
It's this. I'm almost there. I'm almost fluffy. I'm not quite damn yet, but I'm really close.
It's a pinned message on Discord. You don't have to
It's
map
just like no
What are you
other
doing?
options. Yeah,
it. Here.
just put myself in a corner, I guess.
I mean, if you just duck behind one of the pillars, you get a +2 to AC because you'd have like half cover probably.
That's
Yeah,
Add that
that's-
to the.
the map I just posted in Zoom chat.
they can.
You're in the
My
cargo
man,
hold.
they have disadvantage against you, and +2 to your AC is great.
Yeah, but they can charge attack around the pillar.
They'd have to go through me first. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take.
I mean,
cover
your other option is
behind-
go into a corner or go behind the pillar. You got 2
Yeah.
options.
I take cover behind the pillar from them, so I have. Well, it won't be total cover because I'm not even sure if the mast is as wide as I am either. I'll
right.
take as much cover as I can behind the mast.
All right. That was Josul. Then that's your turn. Axel. Have you been working on that the whole time?
Yeah. I see they're playing with it. That's
Axel,
funny.
it's your turn.
I feel like I missed something just now. Oh, what's this?
Her background.
Oh my god. I couldn't
Love
see it because I had my screen low.
Mm.
That's something. Okay, so I have what, one right in front of me? I have one right behind him, and then I've got
You got a lot of them within movement speed. One of them looks really messed up. It's the one that has a dart and an ice knife in it. Like you could
Okay.
blow on it and you'd probably knock it down.
yeah, I could.
The others
Which
are battered but not bloody. That one's
Which
bloody.
one? Which one took a swipe at me?
Let's see. The one next to the bloodied one that's north.
I was gonna say, how fucked up does that guy look? Because I'm angry at him now.
Actually, he looks fairly fucked.
Good. Hammer time. Nat 20.
Yeah. Why do I
Yeah.
keep putting that book down? All right, roll D100.
You got it.
I swear, every time I put it down, there's either a nat 1 or a nat.
I don't know why you bother. Josul's here. They're just gonna assume someone's gonna crit him. Just keep
What's
it
the
up in
17
handy.
get me?
17? They get pushed back 5 feet and knocked prone. That makes sense with your flame.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, well, let me go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh yeah, this is the one that tripped and already fell prone anyway. So got up. Bam!
Nice.
Ooh, that's
Get knocked
tasty. Hold on
down.
a second.
But I get
Okay.
up again.
So, okay. 8, 12, 16, and another 6. 22? 22.
You freaking glory kill its head off.
Yes.
You
Nice.
fall out, bloody mess or whatever that's called.
Can I make an intimidation check
Yeah.
with a big wide smile at his friend?
You with your religion check, you know they're immune to frighten.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So,
fine. I'm still going to
that's why-
smile anyway.
I think the term you're looking for is chunky salsa.
Hey, what's is second wind a bonus?
Yes.
Cool.
You
Um,
heal 1d10 plus your level.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that one out because I'm at half right now.
Good, because I'm running very low on spells. I'm starting to tap into my supply of scrolls
Yeah, okay, and I heal for 8, so.
that I just remembered I have. Because I specifically made a scroll of protection from undead because I'm like, we are going to run into these fucking things. It's called a ghost ship.
Good call.
Scotty,
I was
what is going
expecting
on?
undead.
Okay, so you destroy that ghoul, and as you destroy that ghoul, the entire boat rocks as a sudden slam from outside hits it, and everybody needs a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
I thought it as soon as you put that up.
As soon as that happens, the rest of the ghouls also dex save. As you hear organ playing, dun dun dun
Dirty.
dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun 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 dun.
As soon as you put it up there, that's the first thing that went through my head. Are we about to get hit with a fuck? Yep.
I heard something else entirely, actually.
Your picture.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Oh,
why?
no.
Ah!
All right, so what did everyone get on their deck?
Dirty 20.
A 25.
All right.
10.
Yay, Abby.
Nat 20, so 22.
You all
Yeah.
passed, luckily,
17.
as suddenly crashing through the hall, a giant
Oh!
tentacle randomly sweeps around in the cargo hold. You guys aren't hit by it, but the ghouls all failed their dex saves. So the 3 remaining ones do get hit by this tentacle. And water
I
starts
think-
gushing in at rapid speeds, and that's where we're ending it for tonight.
And I'd like to say that up above where
Scotty!
Sekald and Kade are, I think Kade grabs onto Sekald and is like,
And this is my favorite part of the adventure. So next
Oh my
time, in
God.
the next
Oh
2
my
weeks,
God.
we're going to see how you guys
We have to
deal
wait 2 weeks!
with the Elder Octopus.
Wow!
the elder
Okay.
what?
Okay, all right. So downside Upside, it's not a kraken. Downside, protection from evil probably does jack shit to an octopus.
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
A kraken it would have worked on because I think they're aberrations.
Yeah, that's everybody right there. Her background. That's just everybody right now.
Oh, I am so low on spells, Scotty.
It's copyrighted, so don't play it in the video. But for your listening enjoyment, everyone in the Zoom chat, go ahead and click on that. And that's
please
what
post
we
that
hear
in
when
shared
the
videos, please.
octopus-
Just so write down that you have protection from evil on you.
Yeah,
Got it.
super keep
Nice.
track of everything for you guys right now.
I have a friendly spider.
If you're poisoned,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
that stuff.
poisoned. I'll make that note.
I am out of my
I don't think I'm poisoned.
surge. I'm out of my second wind. I have a spell slot and a little better than half my hit points. I'm in great shape.
Like I said, you can thank Mike Merles for this really fun adventure salvage operation.
Hey, thank you, Mike
Okay,
Merles.
so I have a couple questions before we go.
This is part of the adventure. I didn't throw this in. I'm not that evil.
How are the undead looking?
Undead.
Are they
they're
gone?
looking
No.
like
Or are
they're
they just
octopus
hurt?
snacks.
You don't know
Cool.
the chaos of the tentacles happening, and then the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be continued arrow pops up.
Oh no. Okay, so
As
I'm
it just
writing
shows like
down-
Abby freaking out, like hopping over top of the giant tentacle. It, like
Yeah.
freeze frames of that, and
boy.
just or whatever the bass guitar is for that.
Mhm.
It free frames that to the theme of Davy Jones's theme, which I posted in chat.
Because
Nice.
next
It's also
time
in shared
I'm
videos.
keeping our initiatives from this encounter. Next
Mhm.
time
Oh great.
we're on a countdown.
Oh no.
So,
I'm just gonna- I'm
exactly.
going to go out on a limb here and assume that we don't level in between sessions.
Nope.
Oh no.
You have
come
not.
On.
You have not completed the salvage operation yet.
Oh, Scotty. Come on, man.
It's the final countdown.
Anyone
yeah,
got any
is that,
plugs?
I'm so glad that I wasted all that money on scrolls because I'm gonna fucking need them because I have 2 spell slots left.
I have a plug.
Do you still have that speak with animals
Uh,
ability?
It
I
won't
can
work.
talk.
I'll spoiler alert. It doesn't work on this.
I can't talk to the octopus.
It's a monstrosity.
Well,
Oh.
fine.
Oh.
Yeah. Plug wise though, tomorrow 4:30
Oh, yeah.
p.m. on my channel and Candy_Adventures, we're playing Skull and Shackles.
Hopefully, it's not
As
as
a
bad
D&D
as this
5e
situation,
adventure.
right?
I mean, they're just going into a really nasty, hurricane type storm on the. No, maybe not, but maybe. So yeah, that's tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. Anyone else got any plugs?
Tomorrow morning here, this channel at what, 10, 11 Eastern? What are we doing?
Yeah, 10 in the
1.
morning.
Or what am I saying? 1.
Mhm.
I'm writing the word 1 because so I
Assume
know
that.
that I have one
Thank you.
second level spell slot.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so at that time slot, it's our Waterdeep game.
Nice.
Which will
We
hopefully
might
go better.
actually fight a white dragon this
Which
time.
hopefully,
maybe?
hopefully it'll go better than the salvage operation, right?
I
Well-
mean, ideally, we get the same repeat of 2E
Oh.
and Callie just fucking one-shots a dragon.
So you can see my background. It looks like some like Subnautica-esque looking game, but it's not Subnautica.
Nice.
It looks like it ate a car.
Yeah, it does kind of look a little like the sea moth
Like
in there,
the-
doesn't it?
It's hard to see. Whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. I see what you're
It's
saying.
some weird skidoo thing. All right. So, on that note, oh yeah. And then on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, unless stated otherwise, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we continue the To Hell We Ride campaign, which is Descent into Avernus, where our player for Sekald is playing a completely different character, a kobold sorcerer.
Mm.
A lot of fun in Baldur's Gate currently as they're clearing out the Cult of the Dead 3 dungeon.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening next week, next Friday, Kat?
Oh, good question. I think you guys are going to the virtual world finally.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited. I have all kinds of plans and it's going to be super weird and awesome.
And on that note,
And as always, stay tuned to the channel because at one point, one of these campaigns will be over and it'll be time for the Sands of Morkias.
Well, I just can't wait.
ew. No,
Yeah.
seriously, shoot. What are you doing with your gun? Anyway, On that note, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, you guys don't sink before.
Yeah. Well, we can all breathe water now, so it's fine.